Oh, they can only hear me.
Yeah.
Which checks
no, I got
out.
it. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Tales of Broken Devils are here. Thank you for coming to another episode of Stellar Age 0532 Second Apex Arbiter's Ascent.
Catching up that missed
Sorry
time.
about that. The line audio, for some reason, sometimes when I plug in the soundboard, it changes what the name of the device is. It's called the same device, but it's just another number. So we're back with sound. Thank you for joining us for another episode. We are at episode 19. Holy shit. Nice and deep into season 2 here.
Listen, I want a 225 episode long show with OVAs in between. I don't want it to end.
I mean, I just want fan art done for characters.
Aww.
See, but do we abide by the OVA rule of it incorporates everything from the previous season, but when the next season picks up, it has nothing to do with the show?
Do I get to make a new character?
It didn't happen. But everybody has their shit from the previous season.
I mean, yeah, it could just be, you could take the Dragon Ball movie route, and it just takes a snapshot of whatever's happening at that instant, and then shunts it off into a side universe.
Yeah. And Broly.
Oh.
And Janemba.
Yeah.
I mean, I could rattle them off.
Yeah.
Bojack.
I was gonna say your fourth Goku.
That'll be our beach episode.
We still need our dating sims.
We still need our dating
We
sims.
need everyone to submit who your favorite ships are. You know, what you want to see.
I like
chain.
the chain.
We're gonna keep making that fucking joke.
Yep.
Until we add another ship to the goddamn show. There's that one at the very beginning of the first episode.
Can our ship have birth?
What?
Can our ship birth another ship?
I'm sorry?
Can we have another? What if we?
No, we can't have a Talon. We cannot have a
I
Talon.
want a Talon. I want to be a mom.
I feel like I put my mustache on lower today.
We're not doing
Getting
age
way
games,
in
I
the
can
way
tell
of
you
my
that.
race today.
God, I forgot I had Ozraku's notes in this book, so I turned to the front to find the name of the ship and went, why the fuck are my rogue's notes in this notebook? Oh, it's because I've only played them one time, so I had 3 pages of notes and just remade them. You reused the notebook.
Because you're going crazy. Ooh.
All right. So
There's absolutely no question about it. Yes, I am.
let's jump into this because wow, did we leave off on a bit of a cliffhanger?
There were the Picus and the Sybil. There were 2 other ships.
Yes.
The Picus
That's what
and
it
the
was.
Sybil.
I still want a Talon.
Wow.
Your robot already gives birth to a tinier robot that you pilot from inside.
I know, but I want to be the Russian nesting dolls of robot. Okay.
You're a power armor inside your apex, inside the chain.
I need another one.
You are yourself cybernetically.
What if we get a bigger ship instead to hold the chain?
We'll just get you a
No.
Centurion armor so that you can
can't
be
afford that.
armor inside armor.
I need more cyberware, so
for
I am
40
also a robot.
For you 40k fans out there who know what a Centurion is, holy shit, that was what the hell.
Are you here for this Monday energy? Because apparently we all got a lot of it today.
So, it's time now to get into the actual fucking game.
I gotta stop smiling.
Yeah. You're in a bit of a feels moment, aren't you? There's things happening.
Stop making me happy.
So we're gonna get back into our next episode of Stellar Age 0532 Second Apex Arbiter's Ascent. Accent Core Plus.
EX late.
Don't start naming the next season already, guys.
Super Turbo.
I will make this logo, and you're gonna hate yourselves.
HD remix.
Oh, no.
And Knuckles.
Version 2012.
Patch 2.
0.5.
All right. Tonight's episode 19. Jesus. Episode 19 entitled Nishikigoi. We return now to that moment. Everybody can make perception intuition tests.
Damn.
Mm.
Oh, Not bad. Stun points. Only 5 of them.
Only 5 of them. Cutting them off at the pass. I want to get him excited.
17.
12.
4.
12.
12? Okay. Anybody who got above a 10 sees that the apexes have kind of dropped into a stance. By the way, I was off on size there. They are about 15 meters tall. I realized I was doing multiplying by 2 rather than multiplying by 3 for meters. So they're about 60 foot tall, and
Okay.
the Empress, which they were referring to her as, hers is like 70 feet.
Lousy Imperial units always getting us in trouble.
Yeah. I really should have been thinking to meters. So yours are 15. Hers is like almost 18 meters tall. There's a significant noticeable difference in height. She is towering over a little bit. Those of you who got over a 10, which I think everybody did. No?
I got a 7.
You got a 7? Okay. Anybody who got over
very
a 10?
distracted.
Notices.
I got 17,
compromised.
but I got stun points too. If there's something that can be used here.
I will allow investigation
I was drawing koi fish.
or I'll allow investigation or general exploration stunts for this. If you wish to use them. Like aha,
Intuition on
intuition.
the intuition.
But you can also do like stitch and time to give yourself a bonus on your next action.
I mean, we're pretty low on that churn tracker, so if you want to push it, you know.
You know how we feel about the churn. Go for it.
No, I was thinking of the with a flourish. But it's not really something I can do with a flourish unless I stop to a fucking halt next to you. I'll use an aha and an intuition.
Okay. Everybody who made the test notices that the stances have become defensive of the other of the BM Apex, the BMAs. With an aha, you notice that it was specifically when the Empress crested the ridge that they all started to become more defensive and more reactionary rather than pressing their attack the way they were before. And your intuition on this is that whatever order that they must have been given before is being overridden by the presence, and they're awaiting new orders.
You guys hear over open comms, well, at least on their group channel, stand down, something's happening. As literally, I'm pretty sure it caught Calamity as soon as she was about to...
It's a mid-swing thing of just like...
And it stops like millimeters away from the other BMA, and you just turn and go, what the fuck?
They do that like clang, 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 and then jump back.
Yeah.
Sykes is also speaking on for our behalf. There's no reason we don't need to attack them. Stop this.
They attacked us first, Eden. I'm going to protect my crew. I understand you want to do the same. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Another target? A bigger thing we have to kill?
It's currently holding on to whoever you were talking to.
His name's Sykes, and Sykes just is trying to barter for not attacking us. So maybe give a little respect.
That's why I told us to stand down. You stand down yourself, Eden. You're not the captain here. Please.
The Empress holds Sykes for a few moments. And you notice they're not talking anymore. I will allow Gallo to make a perception. What was the skill for?
Is it willpower?
No, it's not willpower. Well, it's under willpower.
For your
Your highest psionic power.
Oh, my self-discipline?
No, it's psionics.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you cast a psionics, it's not self-discipline.
Oh, it's my healing arcana?
Yeah, your highest arcana.
Okay, so that'd
Focus.
be my intelligence healing arcana?
Okay, it's perception healing arcana.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's perception, but I'll get that.
Yeah, if you
okay.
you can
Get the
take
+2.
expertise in some focuses to increase your bonus. So if you had taken expertise in that arcana, it would be a +3 instead. So
okay.
the focus is this is basically a psionic perception test.
I wish that was better. Let's see. It's got a little bit of fun points though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Wait, no, it doesn't. Does it? Yeah. Does it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
you do.
okay,
There are
yeah.
2 doubles
Yeah.
in any way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
You have a total of 3.
So that's an 11.
You can feel the pressure in the aether. You can feel communication going back and forth. Her presence imagine if the aether was I'm trying to think. Imagine the aether is speakers carrying sound waves, right? Normally, it sounds when people communicate like that, you can feel when they're communicating.
Mhm.
You can almost hear the reverberation in the aether. When she communicates, and you have a very firm belief that you can tell it's her, well, when he communicates, it sounds like a car radio. When she communicates, it sounds like a concert subwoofer. Like a stage stack. There's a hearty reverberation in the aether.
But it's enough to like actually hear what they're communicating, or just like getting that sort of feeling off of the two of them.
They're communicating, but like you got to gauge a power as well, like
Okay.
how resonant they are in the aether.
Okay. Captain, I believe they're communicating with each other through the aether right now.
Do you want to explain how you know that?
I mean, it's a little bit obvious. You're
You're speaking to a Brandfog.
Oh yeah, shit. Hey Eden, do you feel it? Do you kind of feel the vibes?
I think the vibes are really fucking awkward right now. Are you not? What?
I
Not like the mood?
I'm sorry, Magna. I'm just letting you know that I believe they are communicating with each other without verbal communication. So
Like sign language?
no, through like psionics. She is very loud psionically. Like she is very strong. Spikes is more like a Like a little like
Hey, Gala,
me, yeah.
we're gonna have a conversation.
Okay. Like now, or do you mean like?
Not now. Now's not the time.
I mean-
As I point the apex's arms, and whatever the fuck is happening as I say it.
Lingering robot knife hand.
Yes. I'm fucking emergency exit, bitch. Listen.
Okay, so
Sykes never had any psionic talent when he was under me. That's completely new.
I mean, well, the whole thing that he's wearing is kind of new, so I mean, you know.
Well, yeah, no, they don't really give us biomechanoid apexes in the Dominion. No, that is new. But to
I like
develop
apexes.
psionics, isn't that
It's
Yeah,
capable.
well,
It's
like-
capable for.
take a long time? But that's beautiful.
Sykes is lowered back down to the ground, the tail uncurling and just dancing behind her head like a snake waiting to strike.
We're in danger.
The only thing Calamity has done during this entire conversation is that foot shift thing when like people are like standing off in like a samurai movie and you just see their feet go like
To just get the perfect set.
the only thing she's done.
Still holding in that position I stopped you at, just waiting.
Just waiting.
As she turns, you can see that from the torso up, she is out of this membrane. Her arms back behind her in the membrane as well. She kind of relaxes a little bit. Puts her head to one side. You may leave. This is my offer.
For the safety of our crew, I'd like to take you up on that. I say over open comms if she can still hear, because I am nowhere near this.
Oh yeah, no, you can broadcast it. As you say that,
Loudspeaker, if nothing
But I
else.
will respect Eden's wishes currently. She knows the people that you are with.
turns her head to Sykes. She knows this one. Because of that, and because he knows that Eden can keep a secret, I will allow you to leave under the condition that you say nothing of what you have seen here.
We'll say we
Wind
haven't.
blows across.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have to thank you. You brought my friend back. I don't know how you did that, but you gave them another chance. Thank you.
The hand holding one of the blades just comes out. Holding the blade handle with the thumb, and fingers pointing up. I didn't bring him back for you. So don't thank me.
So dairy.
His purpose will be fulfilled soon enough. I'll allow you to leave with your lives now. Should I find that our presence has been shared, I will hold you responsible. And I will find you. And I will make sure that we settle a violation of this agreement.
Eden hits the comm, so it's just closed to the chain crew. I don't know if she realizes yet that there's footage of them that is fully distributed among the securities for the drilling station. Technically, it's not big secret, and
I go back
we
on
can't
comms.
keep it-
We
oh.
haven't said a word to you. I say it to you. I respond to you alone. We still haven't said a word.
I just think that they're gonna find out sooner than later, and it's gonna look like we said something.
Okay, so are we killing them now then, or what?
No!
I'm not killing a child.
When they're driving that, I would.
I've also piloted some weird shit.
When you were 15.
I was primarily thinking of the fucking Kaintoan armor we currently have, but
That is, and I can't believe I'm the one being rational here. Such a different situation, Captain.
they're
So-
also piloting it. We don't know what the fuck is happening. The less we know, the better.
I mean, I just have lots of questions. Like,
So do we, Gallo.
But if we all agree not to say anything, that doesn't mean Herc won't say anything.
oh shit, where the fuck is he?
A fine question.
On our
Oh, no.
scanners, do we see where Herc is at all?
You know, if he got fragged, that'd be a real bummer.
Make a sensors perception. A sensors seeing.
So is this something I could re-roll?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm using my apex for this?
Yeah, if anybody's looking for
Well,
her.
the lowest of the two. It's a perception or sensors.
Oh, man.
Actually, yeah, I wouldn't be rolling that. I would be looking for Herc. I'm still focused on the guy in front of me,
Shit.
waiting for him to do
That's only an 8.
Up the 10!
Ooh!
Let him twitch.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
20!
Wow.
Yeah, bitch!
Fucking shit.
I'm no Hawkeye. I got 10. You can
I
go
got
and find your
6
prey
stunt
elsewhere.
points!
I got
Oh!
8.
I will allow investigation or general exploration stunt points, stunts for this.
It's gross, man.
And an intuition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't look coy.
Yeah. This information Ragna's gonna
I
get
hate myself.
that she may or may not share. We'll find out.
You catch this energy signature of Herc.
Mm-hmm.
He's about 10 meters away from the Empress. On foot. He has armed himself with what was attached to his back.
Okay.
Underslung man-portable laser cannon.
Oh my god. It's got so many good toys.
It's about to be splattered.
He is currently darting from cover to cover in the direction of the Empress. Making sure to keep as much of a sight line away from her.
So that's with the aha and the intuition.
The aha was the weapon that he has. The intuition is that as you connect and you're able to get readings from his suit, you can tell he's got a target lock on her forehead.
I send a quick comm to him. You do that, we all die.
Not if she's dead first.
You're the only two, you and him are the only two that can hear this?
Yes. Please stand down, Herc. Let us walk away from this and we'll figure it out.
Let's let's have a communication
Sure.
persuasion test.
Okay.
Against his willpower.
Fuck, he gets a +1 to his willpower.
Self-discipline.
Oh, if he can see me,
Oh, he can see you.
then he gets a +1 on his willpower.
Well, hang on, because you're opposed in this test. Would you really be giving him a bonus?
No.
20.
Oh.
Not that it may matter.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend 6.
Of his fortune.
God
Okay.
damn it.
I'm gonna spend the 4
He wants
fortune I
this.
currently have in the fatal, and 2 of his personal fortune.
Alright, so I don't know what his
I mean, Herc
total
is
so
a bit of
it's
an
negative
ass.
2.
I have a 17 on the dice
Oh.
with he can see you 6 stunt points.
Oh fuck!
I don't know what his total is.
He's at a 22.
Okay.
Jesus.
You said 17 on the dice, and I was like, I don't know what that means.
I rolled
Does he
a
beat it?
5, a 6, and a 3. So I
Woof.
flipped that 3 to a 6. So now it's a 5, 6, 6 with a 5 on the stunt. On the I'm sorry, it's
I
drama
rolled
die
a
in this.
5, 6, 3.
Don't eyebrow wiggle.
It's okay, Senpai. I still believe in you.
I could spend 6 of my own fortune and raise it, make it higher.
Do you want to raise?
Fuck it. Yeah. I want him to let us out of this thing alive, so that'll be a 23 now.
I mean, there's still options. I could just shoot him.
So -6. 21.
Although it would look like you're shooting at the Empress.
Yes.
Hey, it's a risk the risk Calamity is willing to take.
Yeah. I know.
You can see the target indicator just focusing in.
Oh no! JS, what?
Thank you for the 3 fatal points there. Okay. You can see the target indicator is just blinking away. And you know his weapon's charged. I do have orders.
From someone other than your captain?
We're not on the ship right now.
Still a part of my crew. I want to keep you alive as much as I want to keep everyone else on this ship alive.
Yeah, but there's one thing I've been taught. It's that it's always big picture.
You do this, you're not getting back on my ship.
If I don't do this, we might not have a ship to get back onto.
She just said she would let us go. It's the only thing that I can think of to get us out of this. There's no way we can fight that.
There's no way she's not going to know about what they know. There's no way that she's not going to figure out and come after us. And looking at that, listen, I understand you're a little deficient in this department. But what she's radiating right now, you don't want ever leaving the surface of this planet. That is wrong. What is up there? I have my sights on an abomination right now. So what you're telling me is that you don't want me to dismantle a nuclear weapon right now.
It's that bad. I cannot sense any of that. At all.
Yeah, I can tell you. Hey, Gallo, as he opens comms.
Herc, where the fuck did you go, Herc?
Doesn't matter right now. I need you to do me a favor.
Okay, yeah. What's up? What's up?
I need you to clue everyone in right now with me. I need you to back me up on this.
I did tell Ragna that like she's got like some super strong psionics going on. Like it is really strong. I told you that before.
Yeah. I need you to tell her with your expertise. And why.
Big means nothing to me. A big portion of psionics could be the size of a fucking dog for all I know. It's
That's not a dog.
Gallo. Listen to her and fucking tell me.
You can make a quick... Well, one... Let's see here. I'll accept an intelligence science test for this. Do you have science?
Nope.
You academics?
I got
Medicine can count too. That's understanding biology, and psionics is a type of biology.
Otherwise it's the healing arcana, so one or the other. So
Well, you're gonna roll that if you're trying to convince... If you let loose your little secret.
yeah, I'll do the medicine check.
Okay.
Just
If Herc's open broadcasting, can I trace that back to figure out his location?
Yes.
Is that a trivial task, or do I need to roll for it?
Trivial test, since you're all... your IFFs are completely in sync.
Excellent.
For those of you in chat who might not know what IFF stands for, it's identify friend or foe.
Translator's note.
Yes! Across the top with the little...
IFF means...
I got
Weapons
20
equipment always.
and I got 6 stunt points.
Yeah.
He didn't roll a 6. The turn doesn't go up.
It's 5 plus 1 from Magna.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
This
this
will
is
be...
important.
You can use... Membership investigate. Where's general? There's general social, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, general social can be... There they are. You can use general social stunts for this.
Okay, I got 6 to spend.
Oh my god, the MMO moment you're like, oh, yeah, I should.
Ding. Ah, fuck.
So as this is going on, Calamity, you can definitely see, and you also get the IFF target indicators.
I think inside his helmet he gets a notification of target lock.
On
and
him?
On him.
Oh.
And we cut to an external view, and I've shoved the sword into my shield and have the rifle out and pointed in his direction.
Let's see if somebody gets twitchy.
Ooh, yeah.
That target lock is your warning shot.
Okay, everyone make...
Oh, fuck!
Cool.
Well, hold on.
Well, you get to do your thing first.
Okay.
You get to do your thing
Yeah.
first. This conversation will happen, and then we're gonna move into a
Okay.
into a thing. Oh, this is cool.
I
This is so Tarantino right now.
mean, I can only use social, right?
Social,
General social.
general social, and attitude stunts.
Oh, and attitude.
I mean, for quick reference, cards on the table would be a good one.
Am I doing the test against Turk?
You're basically... I had you make the roll so that you wouldn't fuck up and slip up and say, you know, I'm trying to see if you can keep that little bit of information. Because
Okay.
meta-wise, they all know.
Yeah.
In-game,
Nope.
they don't.
No.
And I have very good players that know how to separate that.
So you were talking about psionics to Ragna. Ragna doesn't trust a single fucking thing you say. Why would you know about this without explaining it? Then Herc said it was a nuclear bomb equivalent, and Ragna's
Putting
like,
that in scale, like, I need more information. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. absolutely.
Before I say,
Because the bomb was your scale in a way.
yeah.
I go
And I was
with.
just like, I understand a bomb. I don't understand anyone talking
Let's
about
make
psionics.
a deal. Might be a very good choice.
Yeah, I
for you
was
right
thinking
now.
about let's make a deal.
Yeah.
Your action turns out to benefit a character you didn't target, who now owes you a favor, however
Ooh.
grudgingly.
So you can explain to Ragna without giving away, because you rolled pretty high.
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
Yeah. You can explain to Ragna without slipping up and totally in such a way that makes Herc kind of owe you one. Because it gets the point across.
Okay, yeah.
And he's not gonna. It's obvious that he's not.
So he wants to start this fight. And that's what you're saying.
He just wants you to support it. To support him. So
supporting the seriousness of
argument.
the psionic
Yes.
threat. Yes.
With
he
scale.
was he basically let you know that he definitely knows about your capabilities.
Oh yeah, Herc knows. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, he's totally got me figured.
Yeah.
But you use your medical knowledge to explain to Ragna about it. That still is very convincing of the seriousness without revealing the thing that Herc was expecting you to have to do. And now Herc owes you because you basically gave a good rundown of what she is.
Yeah.
And to give you an idea, on the scale of guns, okay, the normal person is an airsoft rifle in terms of their psionic capabilities. Psionic inactive people is an airsoft gun. Somebody who is psionically active is an M16 rifle, an assault rifle. She is little man.
What?
I don't.
Big boy, little man. Or the two atomics used in World War II.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Put me in.
At least it's a bomb and not an ICBM.
Wow.
To give you an idea of scale. So you are like a machine gun. In terms of power scale of her psionic capability to your psionic capability, you're a machine gun. She is a nuclear bomb.
And a Brandfad is a squirt gun.
Oh, that's so delightful.
Not even
Brandfad
enough
didn't
to
show
have
up
an
to the party.
airsoft pistol.
Brandfod is a cap gun. It just makes the noise. It
Yeah.
doesn't even shoot anything.
Yeah. We are
Smells nice.
inept. Supposedly better at avoiding it. But
Okay. To try to get it into like a perspective, like there were those remember how there were those apexes that we thought were going to be really good, and then it turned out they didn't do shit. Remember how like they were trying to fly them around that one station, but then none of their stuff worked?
Oh god, the ostrich.
we
The
tried to fly those?
the shitty lances that you guys fought that defended the Luna Maria.
He's saying that we tried to fly them?
No. He's saying the ones that you fought against.
Oh, I thought you were said flew, and I was like,
No, I'm just trying to say like those are an example. Then imagine like Calamity with like fully charged blade.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like normal people with psionics, and then fully charged Calamity blade is like what this Empress lady is at right now when it comes to psionic scale of I'm trying to level with you that in a way that you can.
Can you use guns?
Can I use guns?
Can you use guns as a reference?
Oh, okay, yeah. So, like, a pistol, or like, hey, like my little needle gun, like
yeah, that thing's cute.
I'm the needle gun. My ship's cannon, that's her.
Yeah.
So yeah, Herc's got a good read on what she's got going on.
At this
It's
point,
really
the comm
not
is open
good.
to you guys as well.
Oh.
So you want me to kill her?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying like I have never seen, from anyone I've ever looked at, I've never seen anyone that.
As soon as he brought in Gallo, I brought you guys into the conversation because I was just trying to talk him
Okay,
down because I was the
so-
one that noticed him.
With that,
As that's happening now, this is when Calamity's resolution is going to happen.
oh,
As Calamity jams the sword back into the shield and pulls the carbine out and whips it in the direction of Herc, which also happens to be in a different direction, in a very similar direction
Yep.
to the Empress. I need everyone to make perception seeing tests. Or perception intuition. I will allow either.
Yay.
Does 17 pass?
Yes.
Up the churn.
You're gonna want to up it again from. Oh no,
Nope,
it's only do
only
it
once
once.
per-
Only once
Only
per
once.
roll.
What,
Kind of
investigation is this?
Intuition or seeing?
Yeah, I know, we're for stunts. Points.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, investigation or general
Cool.
exploration.
Cool.
Damn, I was gonna be like, if it's a combat stunt, I'm gonna do one of them because I got 6. But... 20. 6 stun points.
11.
What did Calamity get?
7.
Oh, Calamity.
I know, and I'm sitting here thinking like I could burn a shitload of fortune. Oh, it's so much fortune just to get it to a really mediocre result that I don't even know if it's good enough. So,
Would you allow the Guardian Angel stunt?
Which one's that under?
That's a combat one normally.
Yes, it is under general combat.
Guardian Angel's the, like, 4th or 5th one down. One. Yeah, the 5th one down. Choose an ally within 5 meters of you. If they would take damage before your next turn, 1 damage point per SP spent transfers
To
and
you
you
and-
impose. Yeah.
Not for this particularly.
Okay.
which is why I'm going to burn 6 fortune to turn that into a 12
Oh,
and hope for the best. And hope and pray. That's enough. I even have intuition, for Christ's sakes.
So you can take that fortune back. I'm not going to have you spend fortune on something that
Oh,
is
okay.
impossible. Target number was 13 for this. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hey, drama.
The 3 who got... Oh, you got an 11.
I got 11. I didn't get this.
Galloway also. So Calamity and Galloway. You see the apex that is opposite Calamity drop into a firing pose. Soon as Calamity sheaths the blade and pulls out the carbine and points it towards the Empress, you see the weapon charge. As the weapon charges, the Empress lifts the pair of the carbines on the 2 below, the 2 lower arms, and aims them up in Calamity's direction. What do Gallo and Calamity do?
So the people who saw it can't react yet.
I want their reactions first before I reveal more information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you guys succeeded. They're working with a general perception of what's going on
Okay,
around
yeah.
them. You guys have actual information that would influence them, but I want to see, without meta knowledge,
Okay.
what they do.
Gallo's just gonna like zone out from the conversation he was having with Ragna and immediately just be like, fix the drone right now, fix the drone. Oh
okay.
shit.
So you're going to take a major action to repair your drone, get it back operational, the one that's on Calamity.
Yeah, because seeing that thing just start to take aim at Calamity, I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, Calamity.
She's just doing the whole, like, the anime, you can't see their eyes, like, face down thing. as the like targeting reticle like do-do-do-do-do for like a lock or on something, and she just kind of like looks up at the comms for fucking Herc. Captain gave you an order.
You're gonna hold action.
That's all she says. Like, I mean, she's not gonna. It's.
You have basically a combat turn of actions to choose what you're gonna do. You can decide to hold action.
Actually, wait. Better yet, I'm just gonna tell him I'm giving you to the count of 3. 1.
Okay. What is the so you're setting up a conditional.
Yeah.
What is your conditional
if,
action?
If he does anything but stand down, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. Now, those actions are locked in. Calamity and Gallo doing what they're doing. Now Ragna and Eden. You see the other biomechanoid apex charge up its weapon, aim it at Calamity. In a firing pose, ready to shoot. You see the Empress pull up her guns and fire at the apex on the other side of Calamity, her own. Now we're going to see what Herc rolled to see if he recognized that. I'm having him roll perception. Oh wow, he is garbage right now.
He's really excited. I get it. I get those days.
This Tarantino standoff. We need to roll a new initiative roster to see who's pulling their triggers first.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Oh my god.
So this is a... Oh, and he had to roll good now.
No, Herc!
Raw 14.
So what? It's our.
He's on a 19
Unless
for
you
his
have a
initiative.
specialty for the initiative.
No.
It's just straight up dex.
Okay, this plus dex.
Dex initiative if you have the initiative skill, because initiative is a skill.
Can you spend fortune on an initiative roll?
You can't generate stunt points,
Right.
but yes, you can spend fortune on the initiative test. It is a test. You just can't get the bonus, the stunt points. There's nothing to spend the stunt points on in the initiative roll.
But the stunt die still costs double to increase.
If it's on the stunt die.
Yeah. The drama
All
die,
other
sorry.
rules still apply.
Yep. Okay. Doing some quick mathemagics. All right. So if I push that to 4.
Did you just call it mental magic?
Mathemagics.
Okay.
Mathemagics.
I will say, as someone who's bad at math, it is magic when I see people do mental math, so I was going to accept it.
The magics.
Yeah. Mental magics.
Doing it.
I like
Spending
it.
8 fortune.
I even like mathemagics.
Yep. To
I
turn.
like both.
Oh yeah. Wait.
You can't
Yeah.
upturn. Oh, I thought you couldn't on initiative.
No, but if you spend fortune,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you
that's
can.
that's right.
Yep. Which I just did.
You can't up the churn with a 6 roll on your
Oh, okay.
die.
Yay, we're 14
Got it.
fortune buddies.
Yay!
Okay. So as soon as you're ready to call out people's initiatives, I'll start writing them down from the top.
Okay. Anybody above 20?
I'm at a 20.
At a 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ragna first.
Okay.
Anybody from 15 to 20 now? All right.
19.
19.
Eee.
19
Oh, Herc.
for Herc.
This is a terrible, like...
Should have gone one more. Damn it.
Okay.
I didn't want to spend 10 fortune.
Okay. Well, so then
Wait, I need dex numbers. I need bonuses. What's your full initiative bonus?
4.
4. What's
7.
what?
Calamity.
Yeah.
Dexterity
Herc,
of 5
Eden.
plus Dex.
Where does it come from?
Dex.
It comes from your dex.
Yeah. How she gets that?
Because she has initiative and she has a bonus thing for it, and her thing's 5.
I have a dexterity stat of 5. I have the
Yeah.
initiative skill focus, which gives me a +2.
Oh, okay.
5 plus 2 is 7.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, are we
It's
using
absurd.
Apex handling or dex? Right? Normal dex.
That's my normal
Yeah,
dex.
correct.
This is
Okay,
just your
that's what I did.
reflexes to do a thing.
Yeah.
This doesn't go into your machine.
And even then, it would be a +6.
So
Only because I'm damaged.
aren't we all? So
Calamity, Herc, Eden.
Calamity, Herc, Eden, Empress,
What did Empress get?
17. What did Gallo get?
10.
Then on a 15, BMA squad fire team 1, and then on a 12, fire team 2.
Okay.
God. I'm just tracking all the different.
Pieces
Okay,
on
he
the
rolled.
board.
He rolled like shit too. Okay, so then Gallo, then Sykes at the very bottom.
Poor Sykes.
Sykes got an 8.
It's okay, buddy.
I literally rolled 4
I mean, what's everyone else's excuse? You were
for
dead,
initiative.
right? Like,
It's the best excuse ever.
yeah, he was dead.
Also, I love
Okay.
you. I'm sorry for yelling at you.
Oh, I know. Bitch, you don't have to say shit to me. Yell at me some more. She's gonna come for you. You guys have to have a big argument.
I know it's gonna come.
That shit don't bother me. If I'm crying, it's fake.
Everything goes black and white, and the frame rate drops to about like 10, and you can see the in-betweeners
Oh no! Someone's
as
face
triggers
is
are
like.
pulled.
There's no eyes drawn on anybody. It's blank faces, right?
Who's at the top?
Okay, so
I'm
we got-
taking it.
Yeah,
You're
you
gonna
got,
take it.
you got
All
the two
right.
initiative officers, Vagna and Calamity, but yeah, officer, so anyone, but yeah, feel
Mhm.
free.
What is Ragnar doing?
Thrusters start to glow as much as my eyes as the apex drop down, and I high G to get in between Herc and the Empress. Facing Herc.
Okay.
Back to the Empress.
The Empress was not shooting Herc.
No, I know.
Okay.
But I don't want Herc to shoot the Empress immediately.
That's fair. That's fair.
So Ragna is gonna high G in between the two.
Okay.
I think it's 2 bands. Yes, on my pilot test, that's gonna be a 16.
Yeah.
And then my good juice test. 14. No, 16. I forgot to add the good juice.
Yeah.
it is a
'cause
16 as well.
I think it's the high G
11
strain,
plus the bands you're going, right?
so it would have been a 13.
Yeah.
So
But I said good juice test and I forgot to add the do from the good juice.
good juice.
Good juice.
Can we please stop saying good juice?
No! It's literally the name of the augmentation I have on my mech to make it so I can high G better. But that
Aw.
also increases my defense. As I face her, there's nothing there, and then Ragna's mech just shifts slightly out of focus, and then bloop, and I'm in the other way. And there's just a dust cloud
There's a-
from the toes of my mech just scraping along the floor.
Booster contrail and all.
Yep.
Just a heat wave effect
Oh
behind her.
yeah, I
Next.
love that.
Initiative.
Who out of all of us going then?
Who's got the next?
I mean, if we're doing specifically in line, next is Calamity.
Yeah.
Because you can claim it. You can be like, no, I'm using my initiative because it's my initiative.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody can activate on it. But if it's your initiative, you can be like, no, I'm going to take it. Especially if you rolled well. You can be selfish.
So like for that one, I was like, oh no, I'm going first.
I mean, I have a rough idea. It's not combat related though.
Neither was mine.
Yeah.
I didn't attack anybody.
Does anyone have like a I need to do this right now moment?
I kind of want Herc to go before I do, just to see if he's actually going to be stupid enough to shoot.
Well, the thing is now that there's a Morgana in the way of it. Or no, not Morgana.
Or no, not
You know.
Hunan.
Hunan. And that's what I'm thinking. I was just going to shoot him, but now that there's something interposing, I can give him a chance to
Oh, I'm
be.
not in between
Oh.
you two.
Your actions
No,
are
I know.
locked in. Your actions are locked in. So
Oh,
when your
mean
activations
plan.
go, that's what you're doing.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
what you
Oh,
did for
okay.
your action.
So your action.
Then yeah, mine just be like, I'm going to go ahead and claim this then and pop it off. If he does anything except stand down, I fucking shoot him.
Okay.
That's
Then-
what I've already committed to, so
Then it's Herc.
Then it's
Then
her.
it's Herc.
Okay.
it's Ark.
I'm actually taller than him for once, so I'm gonna use it to my advantage.
And it's only because you're in a
It
full on.
required me to be in my apex to be taller than him,
In
but
that
I
moment-
fucking did it.
Priorities.
As Hunan gets in the way of the cannon, he shanks it left and fires at Sykes. Oh, that's gonna hit.
Oh fuck.
No stunt points. So this is a.
'Cause he's outside the cockpit right now, isn't he?
He's in
Sykes?
power.
You,
That's right.
Oh,
he's in-
Sykes.
he was
Unsure.
held by the tail.
Sykes' cockpit is open.
Yeah, that's what I was mean. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't
just
fuck you if
confirming.
you kill my squad member.
I'm sorry. What?
Here's. You didn't do any damage to Sykes last time?
No,
No,
no.
there was
Yeah,
no
I
actual
offered
combat.
coffee.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Alright,
All
so
damage
he's-
was emotional.
So his field is still operational. So that's 16 damage. If he takes collateral on this shot, I'm doubling the die for how much fortune is going to be done. Because cockpit's open. But the field absorbed 12. So as the laser cannon shot fires, the beam streaks and it passes just underneath Hunan's chassis as he pulls it to one side, pulling it
Oh, yes.
away
To not hit
to
me.
not hit Hunan, but instead fires because it happened in such a split second. He was already firing, so he releases the blast at Sykes. Let's see.
Good to know he doesn't want to, kill
That's
me
one
immediately.
loss. Okay, he's taking 2 losses. Let's see where they go.
The worst part is if he
One to
kills
the
him,
hull?
then I'm down 2 crew members because she's gonna have to kill him too,
Okay. So
Beat me to it.
right?
the beam arcs and slices, and you see it hit the barrier that's up around these BMAs, these biomechanoid apex. It starts off blue, but then quickly turns red, and then you hear what sounds like if glass shattering and a sonic boom had an audible baby.
Oh. Okay.
All right, that's disgusting.
As it cuts across the cockpit, and there's a massive explosion as Sykes' apex stumbles backwards, slams down to the ground, and rolls away. Next.
Eden.
What about my held action?
Yeah, if
Oh.
you want to
Yeah.
activate
Oh,
your
yeah.
held action,
Yeah.
he fired.
Yeah, no, he
Take your
he
shot.
Did anything except stand down. So yeah, as it's the moment that something leaves his barrel, you see the carbine on Morgana light up, pointed at this prick.
Alright, his
He's
defense.
got logic. That like meta-wise, Cassandra, he's got some real good logic, right?
He does.
We weren't done talking. The only reason Ragnar decided to super just.
There were actions
And he wasn't far away from her either.
because it was like a Mexican standoff. The perception test decided what their actions would be. The interpretation.
That was fun. No, anytime
that
I was
was
like, oh, I
good.
get it. Oh no, I get it. Oh.
Got a 15.
A 15?
15.
Because of the size differential, his defense is boosted. And he has a 16.
Oh, okay. I can burn points to make that happen. I'll do it. Oh, I'll lose my stunt points though, man. Oh well.
Bank the stun points.
I'm
you
going-
had the 16.
No. I'm gonna spend.
You're gonna salsify him.
And spend some fortune.
Yeah, I fucking am. Very possibly going to salsify this man. Anywho, Calamity doesn't make empty threats, so we're gonna spend.
Now you
4
have
more
both disobeyed orders. This is fine.
This is an avalanche right now for you.
When I said
I'm
this
just-
is Tarantino right now, it's about as Tarantino
I'm
as
just
fucking
watching
gets.
how important my words are to my crew just slowly degrade as this fight goes on, and I'm like,
There we go.
maybe
H-
if they
how
don't
many-
respect
how
me,
much?
they'll fear me.
Fortune did you
That makes it
spend?
a 16. I just spent another 3.
Okay.
So I should be at like 11.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Is that up to turn?
Yep.
Yeah, because I spent points.
Our turn is currently at 8.
All
Sadly, I
right.
have no spent points. Drats.
There's just a dirt cloud erupting where Herc was standing. And it's just not dissipating. Calamity knows she was on target. So as Hunan gets in the way, you see the beam light up and fire, you hear the explosion behind you, and then you see the crew member you're looking down at, just the earth erupts in that location as shots come in from your from the right side
And he was
from
10,
Calamity's rifle.
He was 10 meters from the Empress. I'm in between them.
Yeah.
So this is happening inches away.
At your feet,
At my
essentially.
feet.
Yeah. Your cameras are on him, and it's just your entire view screen of where Herc was is just filled with dirt. As the rounds are too big to really kind of see what happened in that spot. It was just obliteration of that spot in the ground.
It's okay, guys. I've seen Dragon Ball. As soon as the smoke clears, I'll be fine.
That's when he's Super Saiyan, and
That's
then
what
we all like.
that's what everybody thought when they saw that scene with Yamcha, right?
We have one for us, or
So was Calamity doing her action there?
That interrupted.
That-
That
Yeah.
interrupted.
That was, yeah,
so
it was a
then,
that's
held
not an
action. So we
action.
have one.
so Eden then
yeah.
gets her turn.
Yeah, Eden's turn. Eden sees Sykes just cartwheel out of the like that you hit the opposite shoulder, so barrel spinning, cockpit open, giant explosion, landing, tumbling on the ground. Two of the arms are hanging into the drill site. Cockpit is down.
Across the comms, Eden's voice just Gallo, I want you ascertaining the health of our crew member, Herc, and then she just goes to where Sykes was and is going to put guard up, but she wants to check on him, so she goes to the other side.
Okay. So you boost in that direction. All right.
Next up is the Empress.
Queen,
Then the 2 fire teams.
step on us, Queen.
Oh shit, she's also like a couple feet from me.
Exactly. I was like, yeah.
I did
Yeah,
say
bro.
I'm finally taller than her. Turns around. Oh crap!
You could never be the tallest.
You can never be the tallest.
I'm so sorry. We're gonna get you back in space so you can be taller than an entire civilization real soon.
Thank you.
Well, that activation is going to go off.
Oh.
I need everybody Let me just pop on over here to.
I too need everybody, but COVID makes that hard.
Oh.
Let's see. Everyone needs to make a.
Gross friendship.
No feelings.
New feelings and affection.
Oh no, we're humans. Whatever did I do?
No, that's what I do to Riley anytime that we're somewhat nice to each other. It's just like, ew. Ew. Why are you nice to me?
Everyone,
kindergartners.
please.
Yeah, we're kindergartners.
Everyone, please make
Mm-hmm.
a willpower self-discipline test
Ooh.
versus a 17.
Oh.
That's
okay.
fine. I got
We
more
get a
fortune to
one
You
burn.
for
guys
you.
get a +1 from me on all
Oh.
self-discipline and all willpower rolls.
Nice.
What's the 17?
Mm-hmm.
I get one reroll.
I'm gonna move this up to save my butt.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can.
I'm gonna do
18.
It's definitely up the churn.
If I have a 15 and I wanna.
So that'll put me up to 6.
Did you up the turn?
I'm gonna spend fortune
6, 10,
to make that. So it's a
13, 14.
It actually made the roll of its own volition. I'm kind of stoked that this is the
That's-
situation where she has the most self-discipline.
With a little bit of
Sexy.
help, I got up to a 19. Spend some fortune.
Even if I were to try to help myself, I can't make it.
Okay.
I can get to 17. Would that work?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
threshold.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So 3 people are at or above 17. 1 person
Yeah.
is below. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll the 2d6. I have the appropriate number,
We're a
so
little busy. We're a little busy.
Stress me out.
I was worried about her and wasn't paying attention.
Oh. How's that go?
That's right, guys. Out of everyone that could have happened to, I'm very glad it's me.
So you took 2d6 plus 6
Uh-huh.
penetrating psychic damage.
Uh-huh.
So no hull, no anything, just straight to your fortune.
Yep.
Everyone else took 1d6 plus 6.
Oh.
On the 2d6,
Oh no.
I rolled 3.
Oh.
On the 1d6, I rolled a 6. So the
Wow.
people who made the save
Wow,
are taking
fuck
more
us.
damage than the person that fucked up.
Okay.
So what is it all together?
There's no justice in this world.
You're taking 9, they're taking 12.
12.
Oh wait, we're taking 12?
Yes.
12.
Oh, cool. I'm dead.
I'm also
No,
gonna
no,
be
no, no.
dead.
Now you're rolling injuries. You're
gotta
not
soak
dead
it.
when you get to 0.
You gotta soak it
Yeah.
like you do with
You
your...
soak it like you're gonna soak. So this is the first time you've taken below
This
0.
is first injuries.
Yeah.
You're in injuries now.
Okay.
I was close to... I had fake ones. So I had to roll them for
Injured.
the fake ones. It's when I had to
Yeah.
do it, because I
Okay,
was down
so-
below 0 for that.
Alright, so
So
I took
whoever is at
9.
0, how far below 0 are you?
I won.
By 1?
by 4.
By 4. So you need to start rolling a d6. And that's how many injuries you're taking. So roll a d6.
I don't know if that's good or bad. I think it's
You
bad.
soaked 1.
You soaked 1.
1.
So you gotta roll
You
again.
gotta roll another one.
4.
Okay.
Okay.
2.
So you're wow. You are past injured, you're down to wounded,
Okay.
and you're out of this fight.
Okay.
Calamity.
Yo.
Mathematically, there's
One
no
die roll
way
gets-
you are injured.
Okay.
You can only take minor actions.
Okay.
You can move, but major actions out of the picture right now.
Cool.
You are effectively downed, but you're not dead.
Okay.
Any
Yeah.
more damage. That being said, your apexes still protect you from in that regard.
Unless you psychic
You're
screams
still
at
in the
you again.
positives.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you took how much?
9.
You took
12.
A psychic wave lashes out. A pressure in your minds that you have never felt before.
I don't know how it fits in. We never got to that.
You had a +2 on that roll.
Did I?
You were supposed to.
Renfod.
That being said, you still took less damage than them. So at the end of the day, it still kind of works out that you buffeted it compared to the rest of them. But in the future, anytime you're testing and you're trying to save against a psychic
So I'll need
power,
to know if it's psychic. Okay.
it's a +2. If it's like somebody lifting up, if somebody is telekinetically lifting up a refrigerator and throwing it at you, no bonus. But if somebody's trying to invade your mind, do anything that's
Banshee.
psychic damage, banshee penetrating damage, you get a +2 to it.
Okay.
That's-
+2 to resist mental psionics.
Yes,
Yeah.
your brand fod physiology gives you that bonus.
Okay. I was like, wait, we hadn't talked about that. Wait a minute.
And that's on top of any other focus you have. I'm basically giving you an extra focus's worth of protection against.
I already have
Attacks.
self-discipline, so.
So, yeah. So against psychic powers, you have a +4 and then add your willpower.
So +6.
Yeah.
That's beefy.
Yeah.
Brand
Yeah,
fod
brand fod.
physiology has that benefit.
However, there is absolutely no way, shape, or form I can ever use psionics.
Ain't missing much, you're fine.
Ragnar's not used to feeling this. Because everything's on a low hum. Not even a low hum. Like, you've got noise cancellation, essentially. Everyone else hears a you've got noise cancellation earphones. This was loud enough that it went through the noise cancellation. And there is a pressure in your mind that you had never felt before. Everybody who survived and is above 0 has a massive nosebleed. Just blood pouring out of your nose. And
This
and
hasn't happened in years. Oh, wait. No. Training.
those who did not,
Oh,
Yeah.
nose, ears, eyes, gouts of blood. Almost every fucking capillary in your eyes burst. As it's not a sound, it's not a scream, it is a wave, it is pressure, it is an influence of presence. As though a blue whale decided to just sit on your chest.
Oh.
Those of you
Calamity.
who... Go ahead.
Calamity just kind of like lurches in her seat and like spits blood across the console. And there's just this splatter over the display showing the smoking ruin of her recent action. Just
I think like as Galloway is like getting to like the controls for the drone, like he kind of just like freezes and like he kind of just like looks down at his hand as just like the blood just dripped out as he was trying to type in the commands, and then like it's just eyes and red as he's like trying to like he's losing conscious. I'm imagining like he's like having some real trouble.
This is the equivalent of a red out.
Yeah.
There's two types of ways that you can lose consciousness from G-forces. One is a blackout where all the blood drains from your head and your mind just goes out. The other is a red out where all the blood forces its way into your head. And it's called a red out because you just see red. Galloway only sees red and loses consciousness, slumping over in the control cockpit. You actually see Fidchell drop to a knee and then face plants into the ground. Calamity has enough to keep the Apex standing. The carbine wavers and actually has to be used to keep Morgana standing. Everything is red-rimmed in Calamity's eyes. And Morgana looks like somebody who has had like 6 more than they should have at a Rager. Both of you feel this pressure, and it's, like I said, it feels like G-forces. And you feel it pulsing in your head. The blood streams down your nose, you taste it in the back of your mouths. In that instant. Now we're on to the next action.
It is the fire teams.
Damn it, 1, damn it, 2.
Oh,
Damn.
Because if I didn't try to save myself, I would have been fine. If I didn't try to spend fortune to do better, I would have actually been fine.
Oh, sweet irony.
Yeah.
Fire Team 1 drops to its knees. Blade stabbing into the ground. Not like my queen dropping down. No, like they rock back for a second and then fall forward. Blades to stabilize themselves. Fire Team 2
Explodes.
does the same.
We're alive. Wow. I feel like that's odd.
We're not out of this situation yet.
Sykes takes no action.
And neither does Galloway. Galloway and then Sykes. Back to the top.
Top of the initiative roster.
Magna.
Or Calamity, you could take minor actions. Is there anything you can do for your own health's sake in there? Like, do you have any?
I can get up our healer.
Yeah.
That's what I can do. Because I can actually replace anything you had taken.
How much of it would it be
You're gonna
enough?
you have to heal him for at least 4 to get him back up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. This is a very new power you haven't used at the table, so I don't.
No, wait. No. Any inspiration, you could get him back up. It's just that because he is wounded... Let's see here.
Let's take a look. Wounded. Character severely injured. Character has a -2 penalty to all tests and is exhausted. Their speed is half. They're unable
It'll
to
be a
take charge
d6
run.
plus 3. No matter what, it'll be at least a 4.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
He's going up from 0. So once you hit 0, you're at 0. There's no negative health. You just
Oh.
start taking
okay. The injuries.
But if you're at 0 and then you take damage, you may die.
Okay.
Just
yeah.
out and out die.
Yeah, because if you're already injured, you go to wounded. If you're already wounded, you probably will die.
And normally you apply toughness, but this was penetrating
Yeah.
damage. This was psychic penetrating damage, so it ignored your toughness.
You got my vote. If you can get him up, that would be great. Because
Yep,
in the end, that's
I
going to
can get him
help
up.
everyone.
You just go over comms, and I'm just seeing everybody's glitched out, like, blood-splattered camera screens right now. And I see Fichel's not responding in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to take a knee over where Herc's body was in between myself and the Empress without turning around and looking back, showing my back to them, but keeping defensively over the area where Herc was. I just fucking lost a crew member to another goddamn crew member. And
Heyo.
Your Calamity, stand the fuck down. Gallo, get your ass up. We need you. You're the only people who can treat these wounds, please. And I'm going to use the inspiration talent that I have. And I'm gonna heal you for fortune.
Is it one specific or is it a number of people?
It's only, I think, actually. Fuck, give me that.
Because you're being inspirational.
It's Inspire. Is a specialization talent.
Yeah, you took
thing.
that at our last level up, right?
I did. I took it at the last
You
level
had it
up.
this entire time, my queen.
I
Jeez.
know, but I hadn't had to use it.
I mean, that's good, though. At the end of the
because
day,
I was
it's
able
like
to
good you
just
don't-
command Gallo to do healing, and I'm gonna do the same.
Gallo's wounded and
Shit.
Calamity's injured. That's the 2 levels that you guys are at.
yeah.
Okay, inspiring talent
Inspire.
is it's maxed out to.
Okay, you're at Master Inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay. Once per encounter, you can spend 2 minor actions to offer words of inspiration to your allies. All who hear these words regain 1d6 plus communication in
Even
fortune
better.
and receive
sick,
a
okay.
+2 bonus to their next test.
Wow.
Hello.
Sick.
Hello, guys. I am a master at inspiring
Fucking
people.
war cry.
On the entire
essentially.
comms. That's fantastic.
Oh,
That's
which also
anybody
gets
in
Herc if he's
comms
listening.
range.
Yeah, Kirk, if you're listening!
Herc's not listening to much of anything except the empty void of oblivion.
I mean, so is Galloway right now, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Gallo's hearing his own blood rush out of his ears.
It's a little louder for Herc, I think.
Yeah, you ever hear the march of your
Paladin,
pillow?
shark boss, I give buffs.
Does anybody know about the march of the pillow?
that's your
When you
your
can hear
heartbeat.
your heartbeat
Yeah.
in your ear
Oh.
when you're on a pillow.
I always wondered if that
Everyone
was
gets
me for a
9.
while. 9, yeah, all right.
Including stuff that you have used from spending your own fortune to a roll-up die.
Yes, this will
Because-
heal. This will even heal used. But you heal damage first, then
Yeah.
fortune spent.
So this did not
Okay.
even get you to what you just took, but it's fine. Everyone gets 9.
Which is
But not
rad.
yourself.
Just to make sure I'm absolutely clear on how much I'm
Not
actually
myself.
adding.
I can't
Because I
inspire
went
myself.
below 0. That then like
Mm.
pushed me back up to 0, and I'm adding 9
Yeah.
from there.
Once you get to 0, then you're rolling dice to deal with the injuries, right?
Okay. So
So
I'm
you-
not like I have to subtract 1 because that's how far I was below
No.
0. I'm just getting 9.
That's
You
nice.
get 9. Everyone gets
Everyone
9.
gets 9. If you
Love
went
it.
to 0, you're not negative. The die
Yeah.
roll deals with that, and then you
Awesome,
stay at 0.
awesome.
And if Herc is somehow still alive, he also gets 9. Because he was on the comms channel.
I love how optimistic you are.
What?
I love how optimistic you are.
Shut up, I am aware, and I'm currently turtling over where his body used to be, so you can't shoot us anymore. You
Everything is terrible. Everyone, can we just stop trying to shoot everyone?
Listen. He's inspired all over. Over there. Over there. Over there. Over there.
I can't see. I
Move.
haven't been able
Fucking
to
move.
confirm or see where he was though, because
no,
it
it
was
was-
just a
Let's
dust cloud.
It was
Let's
the
just say
anime.
he'll-
It was the anime. Like.
You'll carry him with you whenever you go until you wash your apex.
Oof.
But
Oh wait, doesn't that thing never get washed?
That
You
thing
guys
gets
know it?
washed.
No,
Alright, I guess I
gross.
have to wash it now.
That is not coming with it. No way. You hosing that down.
That is what I would like to call out of character tomfoolery just now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Calamity would not say it. Calamity's not capable of speech right now. She's supposed to just going.
Wiping
At the moment.
wiping blood off the
Yeah.
monitors.
Oh.
Just like honestly, she just like takes her shoulders.
All right.
Cunan's on like one knee, just hunched over where Herc was
Mm-hmm.
as she was talking, and now it's just end of my turn.
Next activation.
Calamities.
Calamity.
Who's activating?
Or Gallo, do you want to try and do a?
Yeah, now that you're no longer
You can
locked in,
heal.
you can start doing stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'll have negatives, but
Yeah, but I mean,
You're exhausted though.
yeah.
what does that do?
So exhausted, which comes along with being wounded. Exhausted is the character's speed is halved and they cannot take the charge of unactions. An exhausted character who receives an additional fatigued or exhausted condition becomes helpless. Helpless characters can't take any actions. So it's really just like don't get exhausted or fatigued right now.
Okay. So
But
get,
mainly,
get your health back.
Yeah,
get
mainly
everyone's
from-
health back.
yeah, because I can't really heal injuries. Those are like long period things that
Yeah.
take time.
We're
that I
gonna need
can't
the
just-
auto docs for that.
Yeah, or more than that. But
Yeah, long time spent in the medical bay.
So yeah, I'll take a -2, but I can attempt to. How many fucking PP points do I have? Can I keep track?
You have full. You haven't spent any.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. I haven't spent any. Okay, cool. Yeah. Then like as you kind of like can hear through like the comms after hearing Ragna yell through the comms.
It's just a weird buzzing in your head in between the rushing of blood and then just the voice filters through and you wake up slowly.
Yeah, it's that you can hear it, and it's like that. Well, there's like a.
Yeah.
And then it slowly comes into focus. Get your ass up!
It's gonna like wipe the blood out of his eyes. Just like, why red? Less red, please, less red. Okay.
At least your mech's already red to start.
Oh, fuck, Jesus, dude.
All right, everyone.
What can I say? But
Everyone,
yikes.
hey, let's not fucking die and let's get the fuck out of here right now, okay? As I cast my healing aura. Power. Nobody allowed to die. Wait,
This foe is beyond any of us. So let's get the fuck out of here. I think that's what Gandalf said. Been a while since I've read it.
Close enough.
Okay, I succeed with 17. The target number was 15. So, yeah, so conclude self, number of subjects, both by times 2 within. Oh, wait, okay. Okay, so normally the healing aura thing is only within 10 yards. I remember that one time where we did like the through.
You're broadcasting this. I will translate it to the appropriate size for the apexes.
Okay.
Because Fidchel is a Tuathan mech, so it kind of has
Like resonance.
it has a resonance. So I'm going to treat it as
A Wi-Fi
a
extender.
Yeah, psychic amplifier.
yeah. So
Range booster, anyway.
taking the concept of 10 yards, 10 meters into account, I'm going to translate that and scale it up to the size of the apexes.
Yeah, because you were at long range.
Yeah. So this will heal everybody within medium range of you. Which means
Not me.
not Ragna is the only person.
I'm still high enough though.
I went towards Sykes.
So it's going to be, it's just Gallo and Calamity are going to
However,
get
you
the
guys
benefit
are the
of this.
lowest.
You
so-
guys
Yes.
are the lowest. It's
Okay.
still really good.
All right. So that'll be. All right. So me, Calamity, and if Herc is alive, we all get 9 more fortune.
Oh shit.
No, Herc was by me. Was.
Unless he flew with the impact.
Unless he flew that far.
If the impact threw him closer to get the heal.
I mean, I guess. Well, since we came back, like I'm trying to think, like between like how much of a fortune we can actually take back from.
Well, how many have you spent?
Remember, fortune spent. Fortune cannot be healed with psychic.
Yeah,
powers.
that's the thing. So I was 15, so I can only heal up to a certain amount. But what about you, Calamity?
That's all my damage. I'm now at 16.
Okay, so you're at full 16. Okay.
Yeah.
16,
All
and
I've
I'm
lost now
up
is a 7
to.
You rolled a 19.
Well, no. See,
Yeah, it's
I
essentially
filmed this
reducing your
before.
max
I can only
HP,
heal up
so
to
to
3.
speak,
Then I
when
took
you
9.
spend.
Or
No.
then I took
For
12.
Calamity, you wrote 19, not 16.
Oh, yeah.
1-6.
It's okay.
Is it
As a
sweet?
fellow dyslexic, I do that, so I noticed it
Yeah,
faster
so
for some
I'm
reason.
only healing up to 15. Okay.
We're all kind of similar now.
Okay.
That's that turn.
He
So
was
then
at 17.
you're at 17.
Yeah, I'm at 17. Here, if you want to see the math.
No, I mean-
Also, you had another +2 to that roll for your
Yeah,
psionics because I
because-
gave you a +2 because I inspired the
Inspire.
fuck out of y'all.
Oh, but I got inspired with them because I'm wounded. It's a -2. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was
you're
like a
right.
raw roll.
He already passed it, so he got it.
Yeah,
and
that's why I was
it
just
doesn't
like,
increase the actual healing roll itself. It only increases the
Ability roll.
cast, which was a target 15.
Okay.
All right,
So next up is Herc.
skip.
Next up
Really
is one of our turns / Eden.
Does anyone have a desperate action right now?
Desperate? No.
I went to boost y'all, so
Ragnar
Yeah.
boosted us, and
You
then
did
I
good.
went to do the boosting for me and Calamity. So if you got
If
something,
you would like to take this, you're welcome to. I can wait.
I was gonna check on Sykes.
I'm gonna roll him over.
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling the apex over, you can see that there is a massive part of the cockpit that has been just sliced through. There's just a scorched line where the laser cannon just raked through the hull. Most of the membrane is torn away, and Sykes is gone from the cockpit. You
Not
can
like-
see that the beam cuts right across where the cockpit is.
But like when you say gone, is it gone in a puddle of red? Cause like
It's a laser cannon. It vaporizes everything in the way.
okay. Next.
that'd be the Empress.
She takes a step forward and shoulder checks Cunin. while bringing the other blade across. So shoulder checking with the right shoulder and then chopping down with the sword.
I didn't move, so my defense is only 15 currently.
That hits.
Neat.
Double check the stats of the Empress. There they are.
Well, you know, it's good that she has stats, because it's almost worse when they don't. Right?
There's no point for them to roll. Oh, trust me.
Yeah, in those moments, you're
At
like...
least it's not a
"Oh."
different size category, technically.
Yeah, she's still within... She's just taller than us, that's right.
12.
Okay.
I mean, we've got torpedoes.
So
somewhere.
I soak 5, and I need to roll for 7. First roll is a 5.
One loss.
Second roll is a 4. So
Okay,
I take 2 losses.
2 losses. Let's see what kind of losses they are.
Okay.
5 is a weapon system.
Yeah. 1 or 2 is my shotgun. 2 or 3 is the rifle. 3 or 4 or 5 is the missile barrage.
Reroll on a 6.
Yes. Well,
Well, what's your...
5, 6 is the missile barrage
Missile barrage is hit.
because I don't have a thing. Okay. I don't have a droney boy on me.
And number 2 is a hull hit, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
A loss to your hull.
Okie dokie.
So a loss to your missile barrage and a loss to your hull.
Gotcha. Not the worst.
The sword slashes down, and you can see sparks and coolant fluid just erupt from the back of Hunan, missing your thrusters by like this much,
I have 4 of those, and I need all 4. Thank you.
and slashing through the missile pod as it comes down. As you lurch, as Hunan lurches forward from the impact. Next activation.
Firing squads.
Oh yeah, the firing teams.
Fire teams. Let's see the fire teams. Yeah, they'll get up. Standing back up to full height, they IG and booster over everyone and drop into the drill site. The second team activates. And does the same. Boosters firing, high G maneuvering. And the boosters are strange because you can see the this is the biological term. A sphincter opens up on the sides of their legs and in their backs.
Mhm.
And thruster arrays the fins come out,
Pushed out.
and they fire off. If you've ever seen the Guyver, you know what I'm talking about. And they boost their booster contrails a strange blue-green color. Not like any other fuel burn that you've seen before.
It's bio-boosted armor, if you will.
Next activation.
It was Galloway, but I did
You
my
already
action.
went.
Means I'm
So
up.
Calamity.
Calamity's up.
Yeah, if I've been tracking our locations correctly, I believe I am medium distance from where Eden is at present.
Eden is at long range.
Oh, shit. Okay, I can't get that far.
You can. It's just a
Alright.
harder check.
I thought you could only go 2 range bands.
If you high G.
You can high G,
IG. You can move 1 normally. If you want to get further, you can high G.
and it gets
Okay.
more difficult the higher you go.
It
Yeah.
ramps up with the stamina
And
and
Calamity, it's fine.
Wow.
Whatever. Then yeah. as she kind of slowly gets her senses about her, and there's just way too much data screaming on all of her screens around. She just like her voice is just raw. It's like fucking cheaters, and looks over at where Eden's mech is. My brain Torment. Looks over where Torment is, and yeah, I'm gonna high G over there as my moverino.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as I don't like crash and die, my
I'll
plan
catch
is
you!
to-
All right.
basically is to get over to her. So, what the hell's the target number on these? I'm checking my notes, but I don't seem.
It's
to have
11
that.
plus the number of range bands you're traveling.
So 14.
Yes.
We need to roll 5 or better. Yeah,
Yeah.
crushed it. 6, 2, 2. Yeah, crushed it. One of those dice would have been sufficient.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a +9 to make fucking high G maneuver checks.
Now you need to roll willpower stamina. I think it is.
Yes. No, it's
Constitution.
Stamina,
It's Constitution
Constitution
stamina.
Constitution stamina.
Just
That's
to get
good
that.
juice if you got
Yes.
it.
No.
No.
That's you. That's just you. Stop saying the
Calamity
word good
likes it.
juice.
Calamity rolls raw.
I go raw, baby.
Why am I good at that? I can do that.
Just fast and
For
hard. It's all
spellcasting.
Calamity
Oh,
likes.
Usually
yeah.
when you spellcast, you have to see if you have
But you
drains.
have to roll the pilot check.
Yeah. I got.
Doing some mathemagics real quick.
I love that this is now our term.
I've said it for so long and I've never really thought about it before.
It's the same
Anywho,
target.
I rolled a 14.
All right, so you don't take any damage from strain.
Thank God.
But I
It's
do.
oh, you can feel it
You
though.
take
Take
You-
half, don't I?
What?
Is
Oh
that
yeah,
what I
no.
do? Half
Actually,
damage?
it's because you have the good juice and the system.
My
Yeah.
Excel system is the reason
Yeah.
why I don't take it on a success,
So
and I
you-
only take
yeah.
half on a failure.
So you take it's a D6.
I believe, yes, that is.
Cool.
Yes.
You're taking 3 fortune as your teeth chatter.
Fine.
Okay, that puts Calamity
You can-
back at 13.
You can feel it in your bones. Your
Yeah.
joints are straining from the G-forces as
You've had a day.
It's
I've
not
had
great.
so many ups and downs for you written in my book. Can you please fucking stop?
Stabilize.
No.
the
Hey, still alive, baby.
your
And I
Can
can
I roll
still
a die
fight.
check on Calamity?
your pilot's your chair just the bucket seat hugs you as you boost over. And now your major action?
Like I just land like with a lurch right next to Torment, and like grab on I drop the rifle, grab onto her robot with one arm, and just over the comms, it's just we gotta go.
Did you look over and see the blade currently in? It's fine.
As the rifle drops, it connects to the side to a magnet on the side of it
Magnets!
magnetizes to the hip.
Brought to you by Dynamite.
There's multiple like points that you could drop the rifle to so that you can draw it. Especially because your charge blade sits on the back
Mm-hmm.
while it's stowed.
So yeah, it's just I'm like honestly, all I'm doing is taking a second minor action to yell at
Okay.
my squadron mate and tell her that we have to leave right now.
Next up is Sykes.
Sykes' apex rolls over and tumbles into the pit.
Oh man.
Top of the round.
I'm taking it.
Okay.
It's mine.
Yeah.
And I just got hit by the Empress.
Oh yeah.
Anime moment. I flare. And then just the turn and look over the shoulder back at the Empress. So it's just this dark black and purple as the shotgun gets leveled under the arm up at the Empress.
And fire.
Yeah, but over comms, it's like, I no longer care that you are just a child. Boom.
Okay.
I fire back. Since she just, tried to slice through my back.
As you look back, you can see you're not looking at the open cockpit. You're looking at the closed skull-like face of the massive Empress biomechanoid apex. And you pull the trigger.
Yes,
Roll.
I do.
Roll your attack.
She has a blade
Shoot
in my shoulder.
yo shot.
That's what shotguns do. Right there in the name.
What'd you get?
This hits on a double turn.
What'd you
What do you
get?
get?
19.
That'll hit.
And
Hey, we're
we're
at
up to
10.
on the churn tracker.
Hello. That's also stunt points. 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. Do a bunch of damage or incapacitate or something. Do a biggie. Shit, burn.
Dump it all.
You'll
Yeah.
up the churn again. If you do spend that.
Fuck
but
it, we're already at 10.
It's true. Actually,
Which
if you're at
has
10,
a
you may as well be
chance
at
for
11.
nothing to happen.
Exactly.
But listen,
it could be
I
nothing.
can no longer be as
it
optimistic.
could be, but I just rolled, so we'll see.
Yep, this is fine. Do.
Oh, could you like blind it? And get the hell out of here.
Perception.
Oh, it's a space
No,
combat.
no,
Never mind,
wait.
it's the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But your sensors are good, so you could probably find her.
I mean, yeah, but I was purely using the sensors. Yeah.
I mean,
because most of the things I do.
would you consider rupture?
It's like
No. It's...
sensors are only really good for giving me that extra bada boom damage.
Mm. Yeah, neither of us are good at great.
Mm.
She's taking a shotgun blast at point blank range, so I'm trying to find an appropriate stunt to have
wasn't
fun with
armored.
this. What?
Wasn't I?
What about
He wasn't
what about
armored. I
Nocturnal?
did take napalm to the chest that one time.
What? What'd you say?
I said, what about knock prone? I don't know. It's a general combat stunt.
Yeah.
Mm.
She has an inordinate number of legs, but
It's,
I don't
it's
know.
worth checking.
So many legs.
Switch it
You
because
know, I
at
mean-
the very least, like Agnes' inspiration, if he had something, he
Yeah.
would be there.
I'm just
somewhere.
skimming around for
Up the
things.
churn again. I'm just gonna go with
I'm so proud of you.
Up to 11.
So bold with your...
lethal blow.
Oh shit.
She's taking a shotgun blast full point blank.
So
Let's
you're
make it
adding
5d6.
2d6 damage.
Let's
to
make it
this.
5d6 damage.
5d6 damage.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
You're
Okay. Okay.
Hello,
Do you want
my
more
crew
dice?
is dying and she's Oh, I have a lot of d6s here.
Mm,
But you're using the metal clunky heavy ones.
Oh, yes.
the most brand fod of dice.
These are my Hemi dice.
Mm.
Alright, so that is... Since I hit 5d6 plus 3.
excuse me, all my allergies decide to be my allergies.
Don't worry, we've had
Oh,
the
yeah.
allergies have been felt within this household.
25!
Oh.
That is 25 tomates. I'll never be able to do that again, but you just took a shotgun blast to the stomach. It's
It's
fine.
cinematically appropriate.
Cinematically appropriate.
So you churned over there.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was a minor
Okay.
Because it's 10.
challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I
Most
need
of
you
her
to
computers.
make a follow-up test.
Of what?
Character automatically fails an ability test or has to make a second follow-up test to complete the test.
Oh, fuck.
So what skills am I using?
You're making the shot again.
Oh, I'm making the shot again.
I'm going to allow the churn points to still be used. Like so,
The stunt?
still
Okay.
is used if you hit again. If not, we'll see the consequence.
17. If not, I'll use fortune.
Well, you need to know. You can't.
Yeah, you're gonna
you
need
can't
to use
say yes or
fortune
no.
if you're gonna,
Okay, then
Got the least fortune right now.
because you're missing right now.
Oh, good
I'm
you
not
did.
going to. It'll make it 20 now.
That'll hit.
And I spent
Okay.
6.
Oh fuck.
Holy shitballs.
One of my cruises.
See, and you were worried that you would never be able to do that a second time.
Yeah, you positively jinxed
Yeah.
yourself.
Yes. So good to know 17 missiles on her.
You pull the trigger, and there is a quick systems malfunction screen warning that pops up on one of your monitors, and you punch it in frustration. It goes away, and the trigger pulls.
Beautiful.
Ah, Brandfod tech.
There's a reason that I have faulty thrusters. Like,
The blast erupts. That will be 3 losses. That's a reroll. Okay. Which weapon system? God damn it. She has so many.
Can you still use a d6 for her? Jesus.
thanks. Do you
Yeah.
need a D12?
Yeah.
I
All
have
right.
them.
Ugh.
Every single bowling ball sized round of shot from this blast makes impact with the shield that hugs the surface of the Empress. Yes, that's the name of her mech.
Nice.
Good.
Cool.
You see it buckle, and that same sound of shattering glass and sonic boom heights erupt. And the shot continues and peppers inside. You actually see the bottom right portion of the skull where the cockpit opens breaks away, and you can see her inside with one arm missing.
I shot her arm off.
Hell yeah, you did.
As she takes 2 steps back.
I'm just glaring same angle as my mechs. It's fine.
The side that's still active flares. So the eye on the other side of the cockpit flares. Next activation.
Is it like Miko? Wait a minute.
Okay. Calamity, unless one of us wants to go instead.
Yeah, just walk. Like, we're getting ready to leave, and you turn, and there's a blade in Hunan, and then a shotgun pressed against the Empress, and then just hell breaks loose. Fine.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, I was expecting to depart rapidly, so if you guys have got an action here.
I want to see if Herc is, or a body, but I don't know who's the best for looking.
You would have to make a
I
sensors
am.
test.
Yeah, sensors, but
I'm too
'Cause
bad.
those carbine shots just fucked all sensor readings coming from that general area.
The shotgun thing.
Remember,
Yeah.
they're giant depleted uranium rounds that are used by these guns. So they just
Yeah, they're
fuck up things in the general region of wherever you shoot.
I'm trying to.
I'm still standing over where his body was. I haven't moved from that area, so I'm still crouched over that general area. like-
And to get to you guys, it's high G, right?
No.
No?
No.
Huh.
You're right in range. You guys are together.
You are at short distance.
The only
from me.
one that's at long range right now
Mm-hmm.
is Galloway. The Fidchal is far away comparatively. He's still in the hunkered down position that he started in.
Yeah, behind the cover. He stayed put.
Everyone else is in a is within short range of Empress, except for Hunan, who is in close.
Okay. So I could possibly try and grapple her, because I don't even need to be on top of her for that, to try and get her off you.
I would say.
Question for the group.
What?
Question for the group.
Yeah.
Are we now fighting this lady? Is that happening?
I really
What's
just want
going
to
on?
get Herc.
But if you guys fight over where his dead body or barely living body is, I feel like the
If-
likelihood of him being alive is going to diminish further.
There is a little bit of a Tom and Jerry in the ballroom moment going on right now around where he is.
Right?
So like if you can find a way to take the Empress, or at least like to like make her less threatening to everyone in the moment, I will do the sensors check because I have the higher sensors.
I wouldn't say that grappling her right now would be the best idea because primarily she's got a long as fuck tail and additional arms.
All
It's
right, so
probably
we
not the smartest choice to go in to try to do that.
What's your thought?
follow-up
Fox?
question then. We just need to buy time so that somebody can make sure that our friend is salsa. Is that what we're looking for right now?
Go over and check at least. I think would be the
Galloway
best.
Galloway would want to check.
I have really abysmal
Fantastic.
sensors.
I am taking my initiative then.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep, it is.
How
it is
far
yours.
away am I from the Empress?
You are at short range
Sick. That means I can move in.
to
Awesome.
close.
Oh man. Checking something on my Excel feature real quick here. Okay, sick. I can. How many of our group stump points have we got left at this point?
You have 8 group stump
Five.
points.
Oh, I think
8?
you should actually have 3 more.
Remember, you have to bank them first to spend them.
No, totally.
No,
But I can
got
burn
3.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
just
meant
said
on
that. Additional. Like, you haven't updated it.
No, I
It
did
says
update
0 on our
It.
end.
I did update it.
Oh, he used them. Yeah.
Okay. Missed that.
We came along.
Yes. So anyway, I am going to charge over there and say the deeply copyright infringing "Get away from her, you bitch." Sorry, get away from her, you bitch! As I go into, so I can spend stump points to flip my sword over into axe mode.
Mhm.
I would like to burn 2 of the stump points we've got in that pool then to do this, and then go in for an attack.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
go
cool.
for it.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm doing. So, what the hell do I roll to attack? Okay.
So you're spending 2?
As I like reach into the sword, and as I like pull it out, it goes straight into axe mode.
This is a super anime episode, and I'm very happy for it. I hate what's going on, but I love it.
Okay. Let's see
Look,
if
like,
I hit.
I have 2 crews, and they're all dying.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of 17 didn't hit, right?
Yeah,
we said
17
17
did.
misses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
17
yeah.
misses.
Alright.
Also, remember that because you're injured, you get a -1 to your tests. So take that into
Thank
account.
you. Yes, I do.
It's a new
So
thing to
that's
keep
just-
track of.
Thank you for reminding me of that, because I had forgotten.
I still have your +2, actually, I realize.
Yeah, because you haven't rolled anything.
Yeah.
The next time you make a skill check.
Yeah.
Or some sort of check.
So I could spend 4 points, make that an 18. Yeah, let's do that. Boom.
Because if you check, I'll
Alright.
fucking hide you to him.
18.
That will just hit.
What I was hoping for. Hot damn. Sick. Let's do some fucking damage.
Did you take fortune?
4.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I took 4 fortune damage. That puts me at 9.
Yes. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Back to 9.
Okay. What the hell damage do I do? That's right. It's 2d6 plus 8 at present. Okay.
How many from the pool did you use again?
2.
2. I could get some more in here actually. If we wanted to burn up some more stuff from the pool. Like,
For a massive hit? Is it
Yeah,
damage that it does, essentially?
I could spend like 5 of them to get like a lethal blow or something, but like,
I think one of the ones we were using was it overcome toughness, or you could drop the
actually-
hull by. In the vehicle combat stunt, there was hull breach, which is 1
You basically get to inflict hull losses.
automatic
yeah,
hull loss.
totally. But I
That
was
makes it
thinking about-
permanent.
We don't know what the
Not
soak
permanent,
is.
but it's hull.
on-
You basically just immediately cause hull losses
yeah.
without rolling damage.
We
I
know what
remember.
the
No,
defense
it's-
is, so if we could roll additional systems and potentially drop the maneuverability, we're dropping our defense.
But we're still mostly looking at leaving this party once we get our information about the fate of her.
You want
right?
instant stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna go for knock prone then.
Okay.
I would like to spend 2 more of our stunt points.
Do
Get me
it.
prone.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna roll some damage while I do that.
I've had to pee for so long.
Same.
We're
long.
so close to a good.
I don't
break
care.
point.
Like I'll just get a. And this can, I could pee into this can, right?
Don't, like, hot.
Listen, for this
Yeah,
game, I'll
I
pee
don't.
into a can.
I don't even. There doesn't even say there's a resistance on this one, so it's literally just knocking prone. Oh, yes, do
I did a mere 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay, well since her shield is down, it caused massive fucking damage.
It's also burning damage if that matters, as the
So I have to
signature
go. So I have to go.
blue-white flame.
So I have to go with
traces
the
along the sky.
natural biomechanoid external armor hull point, which is different than when their inherent shielding is up. Remember how I said they work a little bit differently? They have very high hull when they have an active shield up. If you overblow that shield, they take time to bring it back. So they have to activate, and then I roll to see if it comes back. You're attacking her
After I just
after getting knocking out that shield.
Nice.
So-
Setting you
nice.
up for the layup there.
Her hull is a lot smaller. So we'll see how many losses we're doing. Only one because I rolled a 6.
If I hadn't rolled a 2 and a 1 on the freaking dice. Ugh.
Rerolling.
You're supposed to average 7.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, you got something cool out of this. You charge in. She pulls the blade up in the way, but since you're coming at her from a flanking position, she doesn't get the arm fully around, and the charge blade comes down in a vertical arc and cuts right through her arm.
The other arm,
Yeah.
same arm.
Hand clutching serrated blade spirals away and buries blade first in the ground, arm still attached. As she spins away from the impact and falls, but she was at the edge of the drill site, and she falls backwards into the pit. And that is where we are going to take our break.
Go pee, friends. Go.
Go.
Go pee.
Okay,
Go,
this
go,
is
you're free. You're free.
we are at our halfway point.
Jesus Christ.
We're taking a quick. Let's get back to this whole situation going on
What
right
a
now.
fun party, everyone!
By the way, the
Sell my
shirts
merch?
are a fantastic fabric.
They're
I would
soft.
point out.
My titties enjoy
Back to
them.
what I was doing. Really had to sneak that in there, didn't you? All right. Falling backwards into the drill site. Galloway begins his scan.
Yeah.
Make it's a sensors
Perception.
tech.
You have my vote for using any like fate if you.
By the way, sensors replaces your attribute,
I thought it was whatever's lowest.
whichever is lowest between your sensors or your
Perception.
perception.
Okay. So, but you said for this one it's perception with tech?
Actually, I'll allow intelligence tech because you're using a scanning device.
Okay.
So, boom.
16.
By the way, tonight's giveaway is a copy of the Expanse role-playing game.
Physical copy.
Physical copy of the Expanse role-playing game. I'll tell you how to get it when we do the giveaway itself. Galloway gets a very weak biosignature for a second. It's a little bit strong. That grows a little bit stronger as time goes on.
How?
It's faint, but it's growing.
Psychic bastard.
Where, like, is it by Hunan? Is it?
It's at Hunan's feet essentially.
On overcoms, like, Herc's still down there. I'm getting a beating off of him. It's weak, but it's getting a little bit.
Grab him and let's go.
Getting a little stronger.
I'm wait for a second to see if she's coming back before I slowly, like, jerkily move to put my gun back and look for her.
As the dust is now settling.
And I'm still crouched there.
As the dust moves away, you see the armored torso of Herc, obscured by the dust. As the dust starts to pull away, the part that was pointing towards Calamity, his entire left side is bare and exposed to the elements. Helmet is a peeled back, like it had been blown away in that direction, just like a peeled piece of fruit's skin, just in the opposite direction. His body, it looks almost cracked. Like you've ever seen thick ice that has had a hard sledgehammer taken to it, spidering out.
Mm-hmm.
It's his entire left side.
Like a piece of quartz.
His
Stop, don't make him
entire...
hot. Too late.
He stands there with a face of just heaving breaths, as you can see that from his left waist all the way up to his right shoulder has been blown off. He's just standing there breathing.
Is there room for a second person inside an Apex?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Since I'm crouched there anyway, I immediately open the cockpit. I'm like, we need to go.
He looks up, takes one step forward, and collapses.
Can we get Galloway down on there? He needs immediate medical attention. There's no way he's gonna have him bouncing bean up the top of your fucking Apex.
You have a robot with hands. The robot has
You
I
could
was
scoop
just,
him up.
I was about to literally scoop him up and like.
Listen, robot hands scooping humans never end well.
I don't have 5 fingers on my robot hand.
And then we're using Macross rules. You can scoop a human with a robot without crushing them.
Yeah. As long as you're not flying, it's
I only
fine.
have
And
3
it's gonna get
fingers,
shot
so
off.
I only have 3 fingers, so it's just like I can literally just make literally just flat.
Yeah.
It's like a spatula.
And you just
It
bring it
shouldn't work
up,
by-
and then you pull him off the hand and put him into
Just shoot
the
him.
small. It's like it's a jump seat. It's not a second pilot seat. It's not a nav seat. It's not a gunner seat. It's literally like a jump seat just in case you need to take one other person with
It
you.
might smell like booze. It's fine.
You can't drink and take that much anxiety meds at the same time.
So
Someone's gonna report
all
you.
of the shit I get about my behavior
Yeah.
while on duty.
Listen, you guys aren't in my Apex
Meanwhile-
to know this.
scoop.
Fucking Captain Ahab over here, fucking driving the oil tanker through Alaska, just like, oh, I guess I'll just drink in my Apex.
So
Exxon Valdez, I was trying to think of. There we go.
Leo Black picked up a shirt.
Oh,
2 things.
yeah.
Oh,
A shirt and one other merch.
Oh.
That's awesome. Thank you.
I never get to see that pop up. That's so cool.
So Scoop, and as Ragnar, so this is gonna take like maybe 30 seconds to a minute as you lift him up and it's to get him in there. What's everyone else up to?
How's everyone else doing?
Still breathing.
Yeah, we're
wait, are you at 9 still?
I am currently at
Yeah, Calamity's at 9.
9.
I'm at 15.
I'm at 6. Let's go.
You're at 17.
But I'm also wounded.
Yeah. No, you're
Let's
injured.
go.
Injured.
Or
We need to
injured.
get you
Injured.
back
I was
on
gonna
the
get that.
ship.
You
I
need to
don't
be
want
put into one of those
Yeah.
one of
Shit.
those back to tank Frieza pods.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if that's what Calamity's getting, Galloway needs that like 10 times over then, right now.
Yeah.
We should get back to the platform where our ship is.
Eden,
What?
I'm sorry we couldn't save your friend.
Terminates the comms.
Then you hear like one of those moments, very muffled. Oh my god, why are you so tall?
Oh god, it's a Branfod picking up a Gigas.
It's literally like I have to keep going inside to move the hand of the apex to
This is-
fucking help
Can
me.
you imagine his like legs once he gets in there are on either side behind you because he's just like so long bean.
Oh god.
He's just got a herc leg here and like a grasshopper.
And it's just like grumpy cat facing Ragna in the seat
Damn.
piloting.
I can't count that as a confirmed kill. Damn.
I think at this point,
Wow.
Galloway's just gonna try to like get Pitchell like back standing up. Gonna like check in with. Finally gonna check in with the drone that's on Morgana.
Not that you meant to before you went
Oh yeah. My poor damaged little friend.
Yeah.
Oh, your little not Tachikoma.
And he's just-
Actually, I think I just reach up like I think you dropped something.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think at this point he's just like, hey, make Calamity, okay. He's like trying to like take care of everyone else right now as he's still like drenched in like his own blood from his
Yeah.
nose, his ears, his eyes.
We could send word to the ship and have them prep medical as soon as we get on board.
Yeah, let Strum know. Okay.
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 As Ragna, the best of her ability, Gigas handles Herc into the chair. It's literally like if it's like if somebody the size of like Finn Wolfhard was trying to lift the Rock. Like that's what's happening, right? If Danny DeVito was trying to lift Arnold Schwarzenegger, for like to give you an exact like in, just imagine twins.
No, never. You can't make me.
They're gonna
How
remake it.
dare.
Peter Dinklage and Jason Momoa want to remake it. Anyway, yeah, yeah.
That was a great face. I love it.
Putting that to the side.
And suppressing.
Oh my god. We could always get Mr. Mom remade. All right, never mind. Back to.
Please don't.
Hunan's cockpit is closed. You're severely wounded. That's what I burned my points on, by the way, is to keep him alive.
Oh.
I had to burn fortune. My fortune. Fatal points to keep him alive.
Yeah, you did.
But now you have him loaded. All four of you. All of your apexes in their various states of disarray. Standing over the drill site. What do you do?
I'm just like holding, like barely holding it together, kind of standing guard at the rim until people are ready to go. Like, I don't have anything to do here except leave.
Same.
Did we already call forward and send communication for medical to be prepared for everyone?
Gallo said he was doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, sent word to Strom.
Then we're gonna head back.
Okay, you all head back. Thrusters firing. Two varying degrees of efficiency. When you are about halfway back, I'm going to have everybody make a sensors test.
Perception seeing or sensor seeing?
I'll allow seeing, yeah. affected by your sensors, Cap.
Damn.
Oh, it's much better.
What'd you get, Seeing Eye Dog?
17.
16.
14.
14.
Twinsies!
Hey, we all did pretty well on that roll.
I had the +2 from Ragna's.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the first time you had to make a check.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, right. I'm down, 13. My bad.
Oh yeah, I'm down 2, so 14.
Hey! Oh, I still get to be twins.
You all
Hold me out of
succeeded.
the way. Put Kevin there.
You all succeeded. Anybody roll a 6 on the drama? No.
No,
Um,
don't get off it. Did you?
Negative.
I
You
mean, I
did?
did, but I didn't roll doubles on anything.
No, it doesn't matter. You rolled a 6
If you roll-
on the die and you
Yeah.
succeeded
Up the churn.
up the churn. It's always been.
Yep.
You all get a flash on your sensors. Notification. Proximity alert. A frigate-sized vehicle takes off from the drill site. On sensors, there's no silhouette or drive match for any known cataloged contact. The closest that it can do is it approximates a Kaitoan vessel. But it's strange. As a smooth forward portion with 2 spiked limbs pointing forward and 4 spiked protrusions meeting at a point in the back. Takes off surface. Starts heading for orbit. Not fast, but it's moving. Everybody sees this.
That's not just like me seeing something weird with the whole blood in my eyes thing, is that?
No, that's... I don't know, some kind of...
Myself and my Apex both put an arm up and flip off the sky as I'm going forward.
Let's make sure we get as much, at least, video recording of this as we can. I don't know what the fuck it is by the signature, but if we at least have information...
Well, now we have a drive signature. Is that a thing? That's a thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Could we send this along to the ship and have the ship further track its trajectory into orbit? Like, what its guesstimated...
Go for it. As long as they
endpoint
can
is?
track it.
You send it along. Well, you have to contact the ship. Who's contacting the ship?
I'm thinking Eden probably did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cross comms. Did anyone...
Zep's on duty. He contacted Strom via text.
Yeah. All right, then probably like a neural link just starts streaming across into the
Over comms, you get, whoa, slow down. What is all of this coming across?
We got a ship.
I turn on video to see me with the blood coursing down my face and Herc behind me in the cockpit.
Oh, that
Coordinates. I just sent him numbers. Track it as best you can.
Okay, that explains why Strom is setting up in med. Oh, all right. I got the hangars prepped for you for when you arrive. I'll start tracking this as best I can.
Thanks.
I'll let you guys roll for it. It is a +6 for him to track.
Do you want to roll?
Sure. +6.
+6.
All All right, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Also, there are
Suck my
stunt points.
dick.
There are, I got
Thank you.
2 6s and a 3 on the stunt die. Just so you
So
don't
you
get
get it-
squirrely.
Technically, he can see me.
Does that count for Zep?
Does not count.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
not
so.
within
So
any
he has,
sort of proximity.
you know, 3 stunt points.
Yeah.
Use however the
You
fuck
can't make
want.
a phone call and to inspire.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right.
We give him like an intuition. Aha.
Yeah. Do you want
Yeah,
him to use
intuition?
aha
That you
intuition?
can
Yeah.
do, yeah.
Spend up those 3 points.
It's making its way towards orbit. It's moving slow, but I don't know. It's strange. It doesn't. It. Normally, you only get this kind of. It's not like it has propulsion. It's just moving.
Like a
Good.
reverse gravity drive? I don't know.
I'm
Is it
also
that-
losing trace of it in its drive. It's
It's okay,
that Kaitoan shit.
Sort of. It's not supposed to make sense. Don't worry about it. Just get all the data you can.
I'm recording. As soon as you get in, what do we do?
Captain?
We're gonna be in the med bay.
Recover.
Do we not want to track this? Can we extrapolate a rough idea of where it's headed via its flight plan?
Yeah, I can track it as best I can.
Are
It's
there
just-
any other arbiter vessels in the area that it's going to end up in?
I have to get vectors first before I start finding out where it's gonna go. It's got a wide berth right now. Listen, it's hard to track. It's like I'm getting half a signal right now.
Just do what you can.
All right,
We'll be there soon. We'll figure it out then.
I'm getting clearance now, and he cuts off comms. You're about a quarter of the way back when you see flying hot in your direction coming from the platform chain.
I'm gonna marry this man.
They're gonna meet us. That's nice.
It stops using every attitude thruster it has on its dorsal side.
My baby.
It opens all of its hangar bays at once, and the docking arrays for each apex descend down out of the hangars for each of you to fly up in and clamp and connect with. As each of you does, it pulls your apex back up into your individual hangar bays, the exterior closing in around you and sealing. As before you are even out of your apexes, you can already feel the full thrust kick in as you go to brake for orbit. So as you're climbing out,
Oh yeah, have fun with that.
who's climbing out? Who's doing what now?
I'm sitting in my apex and I'm not moving. Everything hurts and I'm turning and looking at Herc and I just go onto my comms and I message Alexia to ask for help getting him out of.
I mean, I am right here, but that's
You're
yeah.
in another
You
hangar
get a- you
dealing
get
with the
a-
same shit.
You get a BRT.
Okay.
Galloway is gonna he's gonna just start swaying back and forth as he's trying to just walk himself to medbay.
You've probably, all of you have your mag boots on because this ship's moving right now, and inertial dampeners aside, there's still a G-force feeling right now in the direction of flight, even with internal dampeners on. Not a perfect ride.
The very second I am inside the loading bay or the launch bay, before it even starts moving, I just reach over and slap my hand against the canopy release.
It
And just
jabs
kind of-
for a second.
Come on. Just open. Come on. And
you-
like,
Oh, go ahead.
I was just like, and I just try to kick it.
After a few moments of kicking, you
Come on.
rear back to kick it, and the canopy pops open, and you almost kick yourself out of the cockpit, nearly tumbling out from throwing yourself at your canopy. As you're about halfway out, by the scruff of your neck, Alexia grabs you,
Hey.
pulls real
Okay.
close. You're not gonna die, are you?
You should see the other guy.
She
I gotta
put-
get to the cockpit. I gotta get to the bridge.
She puts her left hand on the side of your head. And for an instant, you feel a wave of euphoria just pass over you.
You gave her the thing?
And she touches her forehead to Calamity's. Pulls back, a little blood on her forehead now. And she says, Cap needs me. Don't fall. Put you back in the cockpit so that you can get yourself properly oriented. And she
she starts
jumps
to
out and
sit-
starts running.
The moment she starts to set me back down, I like reach across and grab her opposite shoulder and pull myself in to kiss her.
Oh!
Very quickly, and then push off. Start making my way towards the cockpit. Go.
Remember how I said that feeling of euphoria when she put her hand on the side of your head?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same, but like with if I were to put any adjective onto it, I would put zing.
It's colossing.
There's a slight psionic component that happened out of nowhere because her eyes light up huge. So moments later, Alexia turns up in Hunan's mech bay.
Let me guess, beet red and covered with blood and a little mark right here.
She looks her skin is rose quartz right now.
Oh.
And she's got a smear of blood across her forehead and across her mouth.
Shit.
Right?
Yeah, because oh god,
Oh,
Calamity's
I
absolutely in a state. There's
Calamity
just
wasn't
skin
thinking
show.
about it.
Tilt my head knowingly and go, you can visit her after you help me.
Oh my! What the hell happened?
I also have blood just here, and Herc is in a real bad way.
Alexia's like, Captain. Goes to you first.
Yeah.
You okay? You want help?
I'll be fine. I'm okay. I'm just very shaken up. I've had worse. Okay, we need to get Herc to medbay. I can't carry him, not again.
I don't have time to go get the fork. Look, do I?
I don't think he's gonna die immediately.
I'm sorry, not forklift, power loader.
Oh, I was just like, if it's right there and it's something that would help.
He is still
I mean,
in
No,
Dahmer.
it doesn't. It wouldn't help. I just don't. No, he needs to get to medbay. Reaches in, grabs him, throws him over her shoulder. Oh, he needs to lose a few. Turns around, hops onto the gantry,
I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
and starts running.
I think I tore a muscle in my shoulder as I'm walking behind.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like I helped him with some weight loss there.
Oh, fuck!
Wow.
I love you so much. Like,
It's a few pounds lighter by my reckoning. Anyway.
What's Eden up to?
Yeah. What's Eden up to right now?
seeing everybody crawling out of their apex, she probably fixed a little bit of blood coming out of the nose and made herself presentable, but is going to help Gallo out. So she's waiting with a hand out to once he's coming down from the.
He's kind of just like in like a state of his own. Like he's just like, get to med bay.
Yeah.
Get to med bay. Then I
Amen.
can help.
Nope.
Others.
Let's get you to med bay.
No, wait.
Come on.
Wait. Oh, med
This
bay's
way.
med bay's that way.
No, it's not. It's this way.
It's this way.
Yeah, it's this way. Come on.
Okay.
She kind of like shoves her shoulder up into him and just kind of helps take the weight off his legs as they go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like, well, yeah, I don't. I'm trying to remember like we had the comms open. It's like everyone else knows like his eyes, like there's just like blood that popped like vessels. It's just like extra not good.
I mean, I still have the absolute stark mental image and picture of my last squad melting from the.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I will say you are a picture of glamour and gorgeousness to her heart
Right now,
because you're alive.
comparatively.
God, poor Eden.
Ugh.
It's the warm body glow.
Carrying the each of you carrying another or just yourselves. Everyone's going to medbay.
Oh, I was heading to the bridge
Otherwise-
unless somebody stops me.
Oh, I would, if I saw you going out, I would 100% have stopped you.
Oh, you're definitely all connecting in the throughway around the same time.
You should all be turning at the same time.
You start to not turn in our direction, and my arm just reaches out and snags the back of your jacket and drags you back.
I
And
gotta
goes,
get. I have to get to the bridge. We gotta follow.
Lexia wouldn't want you to, as I walk us towards medical.
Lexi understands me better than you ever will.
Shut up, go to medbay. From far ahead.
Yep.
I
It's-
promise
yeah,
I will head to the bridge as soon as you are all in med, okay?
As soon as Alexia shouts, Calamity just goes limp. She just gives in.
You softy.
Like a defeated child, just fine.
Sweet pea. I love them so much.
The four of you make it to medbay. Strom already has 4 couches set up. Two of which are going to need a little bit more work to accommodate the level of damage that has been done to you.
And one for her.
Well, that's the one for Herc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because somebody isn't really that bad off right now, comparatively.
I'm not injured or hurt.
Yeah, 2 of you aren't extremely in pain. Both of you did have the massive.
I'm not saying I couldn't nap for about 3 days, but I also know I haven't even taken a stim.
There's more
so,
important shit to do right now.
Yeah.
Very much. So we'll do the deposit the 3 injured.
As you show up, Strom immediately goes into. There's no gruffness. It's just straight medical demands.
Bedside
This one we-
service.
Put the big one over there. You lie down there. Calamity, you over here.
Yeah. Ah.
As he gets you all hooked in, because all of you have. By the way, as he hooks him down, you can mark down that he isn't wounded, right? He isn't taken out, but he didn't die.
Woo.
That's why he couldn't move.
Oh, you mean like helpless?
Unconscious.
No. In combat, it's known as taken out.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at the conditions on the sheet.
Yes. Oh yeah, he's listed as helpless, but his actual it goes injured, wounded, taken out, and those need to be recovered in order.
Okay.
Strom has his work cut out for him. Gonna take time.
Eden probably would offer to help with removing some of the armor. She's been meticulously trying to collect little bits.
As soon as you go near, he just bats you away. I'll let you know if I need a nurse. Now go do whatever you need to do instead of being in here. He starts going over and he pulls out literally a impact drill and starts pulling out the base rivets. He's not taking it apart the way you're supposed to take it apart. He is literally breaking down the armor and pulling it off in pieces.
That's important to, if you could just not.
Eden, just go. Take care of yourself. Strom's got this.
Yeah, he's and parts that aren't coming off, he has a fucking laser cutter that he's just cutting through the armor.
My heart.
Don't worry, it's got his name on it, so he knows it's his.
What other armor has been?
No,
Lay back down.
no,
Come on.
Strom and
All
his
right, lay
laser
back
thing
down,
because
lay
he
down.
gets
Yeah,
mad
we
when I
both
use
go
his
over.
stuff.
We both go over and grab like him by the shoulder if he starts to get up, and it's like, no.
Calm chirps wherever you are. So you're all in medbay still, so calm chirps.
Yeah. Pull it up on video.
We're in orbit now. I got a vector on where they might be heading. Do you want me to try and pursue?
I look over at Eden. Yeah,
Okay.
just to find out more
What
information.
what area is it headed towards? Is it is it open space? Are we still staying in neutral space?
It looks like it's heading... Ah, shit.
No, what?
Please don't tell me.
What's your feelings about binary star systems? And pulsars?
I pull off my fucking wrist thing and just throw it, lay back down, and just start like laugh coughing. Just that.
They're heading to Erebus.
That's the direction that the vector is pointed.
I always wanted to go.
You want me to make the jump or not?
It is at least in orbit
Yeah.
for now. Like I know what the pulses are,
Oh no, get into the orbit of Erebus?
or at least
Near the system.
near the system. I don't want to be at immediate threat level. We need to get out of here before pulses, but
Okay,
I want to
this-
keep track on it.
There is a stable distance you can be outside
Yeah.
of the Erebus system where you won't be
Ring of
affected.
stable distance. That's what I wanted to know. If I would know exactly where that.
Yeah. I feel like you
Get towards
yeah.
Erebus, stay
Been
in the
here
safe
before.
zone.
Yeah.
Stay in the safe zone. Do not enter the danger.
Do not enter immediate annihilation and skin melting orbit.
Yeah, it's like the
Being sterile is
red
the least
zone
of our
outside
problems.
Chernobyl. You don't want to be once you get to a certain spot, you don't want to go any further. All right, laying in course now. Calm cuts out. Lexia pokes her head in. The quarantine slide has been dropped, so she can't get in. And she just looks around. She leans up against the glass, kisses the glass, leaves a big bloody smooch print on it, and then runs out towards the hangar base.
Creepy.
I pretend to not have seen it.
That's not hygienic.
That's my
Are you a
girl.
virgin?
I pass out.
Oh.
I'm a doctor.
Are all doctors virgins or just you?
Wow.
That's not the point. I'm just saying it wasn't hygienic.
Wow.
You know, like it's not good.
Wah wah wee wah.
Wow.
Okay, let's see how long it's gonna take you guys to recover. No.
No, don't put it away. Put it away right now. Behave.
Put it away now.
You're not making this better.
Rape me up.
I know. Aware.
It's gonna take an interlude activity. So you are
Oh man.
an interlude away from Erebus. Gonna take you about 6 days. 6 cycles worth of travel to get there. Recovering is an interlude, and it allows you to recover You make Constitution tests.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for me.
If you're under medical care, the physician makes the test
Okay, well,
against a
student.
target number of 11. It's either your Constitution, stamina, or the physician's intelligence, medicine. And you take the better of the two rolls.
So is that only for those who have taken injuries?
This is for those who wants to recover from injuries.
Okay, so normal health recovery like Ragna and Eden, do they need to spend their interlude to recover health?
If you are injured, it's a success threshold of 5. If you are wounded, it's a success threshold of 15.
Oh, buddy.
It's
Oh,
rough.
buddy. Yeah. Whew.
And I can increase or decrease the target number of the test depending on your available facilities and such. So, who is wounded? Okay. You are in the worst shape. You and Herc are in the worst shape.
Yep.
Calamity isn't as bad.
Nope.
You two just need Ragna and Eden just need simple medical tests, medical attention to get back to full fortune. So during this interval, I have a feeling Calamity and Galloway are probably going to stick to recovering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna break my streak and just recover this time.
Okay. You two can make choices, can think about your choices while I figure out what's going on, because he's setting a course and he's jumping. So we're going to jump into the interlude immediately, just so we can resolve that, and then we can go straight to role-play, and everybody can be role-playing from there. So, let's do Calamities first. Calamity needs to make a Constitution Stamina test. I will roll for Strom's Intelligence Medicine, which is a +6.
Nice.
And then we take whichever is the highest.
Gotcha. 15 beats me. That's what I rolled.
Well, Strom is a great doctor. Because he just rolled a 17 with a 5 on the drama die.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hey, neat. That's what I rolled too on the drop die.
So you recover. You are no longer injured. And in the time spent resting, you will get your full fortune back.
Sick.
It's sore still.
Mm-hmm.
As he's making sure your bandages are set, he turns, looks to the quarantine area at Med, turns back to you. Clean it up and no strenuous activities.
Please, I'm a fighter, not a lover.
And then he puts a sticker on your bandages and turns.
Oh my god.
It's a family crest seal of approval.
What the fuck is this? Am I for sale now? What is this?
Force of habit. And also, he looks over at Galloway. To know that I did it.
Fair point. Thanks, Doc.
Okay.
All right, Doc, let's see.
Let's see how Galloway
Yeah.
fares.
Alright, so I will stamina, Constitution stamina.
Yup. Ooh.
10, 15.
Be thankful you have Strom as a doctor.
I rolled well too.
Did you get six points towards?
No.
Strom did.
Okay, well, what did he roll?
An 18.
I also rolled an 18.
Ooh, but
Then
you got
get
a
to
3.
pick which one you want.
I want his, because
Yeah.
my on the drama die was only a 3, so.
You're still
Yeah, right
you're still bed resting, but you're getting better.
So, because I'm both injured and wounded, do I, get rid of the injured but not the wounded, or?
No, you're wounded until you're no longer wounded. This isn't stages like it is in Zweihinder. This is, you're wounded. You need to get to that threshold of 15 before you are no longer wounded and you can get your fortune back.
Okay.
Until then, you are bed rest and recovering. Wounded is a severe state.
Yeah.
You are not good.
Yeah, you barely survived that whole situation.
Galloway is like Kakashi at the end of an arc right now.
Wow. Wow.
He's in the hospital bed. Everybody's visiting. Speaking of Ragna, Eden, what are their interval actions?
I think Eden's trying to repair Herc's armor.
Ooh, well, there's going to be a lot to fix because you have to
Yeah.
literally
And or
remake it
build
for the
him
most
on-
part.
Yeah, I know. But
So-
she's trying to reuse parts that she salvaged from that got lasered off.
But because you have Maker, I'm going to let you... Okay.
Sorry about that.
This is going to be a target number 12 with a success threshold of 10
Okay.
to rebuild his armor.
I have repairing as a specialty.
So this is either Dexcraft, Intelligence Engineering, or Intelligence. Well, depending.
I have intelligence engineering with an expertise in repairing.
I'll allow that. Yes. So it's a +3
Yeah. Okay, so
for that
+5.
focus now.
Total?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you said it in a weird way, and I got confused.
This is the first time anybody has been like severely injured. Everyone else has gotten by with like scrapes, bruises, stuff
Because
like
yeah,
that.
like fortune's not like technically like health. It's more like our luck of like
18?
how fortunate we are.
18.
How many?
6 on the stunt die.
Ooh,
Then you
nice.
have your 6 towards it. You have to take you'd have to take another interval
Okay.
to repair it fully, and get a 4+ on that on your drama die to complete the task. It's about the threshold, getting to a 10.
Okay.
And yeah, physical damage when it happens, it's catastrophic. Like you get shot, you are shot. Everything leading up to that, all the fortune leading up to that is bangs, bruises, minor cuts, near misses, all of those things. If you're getting shot at and you go below 0, you got hits. Everything else is a near miss with a gun. With a blade, it might be a surface cut. But if you go below 0 with a blade, you've been stabbed.
Good times.
Or you almost lose a limb. Who almost lost? It was the Fingers. His name is his Fingers, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
That was
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
We were very freaked out in that moment. We did not think he was going to be
That
fine.
was,
Yeah.
that was insane.
We were very worried. We
So
didn't
happy
believe
with
him at
that
all.
show. Anyway. And what is Ragna's interval? As Eden has taken to pretty much spending her whole time in engineering near the fabricator. Going between the fabricator and the armory, fabricator, armory, sleeping.
By the fabricator or armory.
No working out.
Yeah.
Just fixing.
Is her conscious?
Somebody want to roll stamina constitution for him while I roll for
What would be his stamina constitution?
stamina constitution recovery? Is because he has a specialty in recovery.
Oh, he bounces back.
Uh,
So his bonus.
it's an 8.
Okay.
Wow.
Sturdy boy.
Yeah.
18. That's an 18 for Herc.
I rolled a 17. So his natural healing process was more effective than the medicine. Medicine helped, but his sheer determination to stay alive,
Fucking mutants.
physical adepts. Okay.
Chica.
It's so attractive. So, fuck.
You can take an anti-tanker into the face. I'm so hot.
Don't judge. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, you misfit. I see who you're dating.
Wait a second. Yeah, you guys can trade notes about Gigos dating. All right.
That's a good point.
I don't know if you
Sorry,
realize
we're-
this, but the only contact Eden's had with Herc was she tried to punch him. So unless this is pre-K, I don't think that's gotten us very far on the tracker.
As long as you don't decide to reciprocate by blowing my partner in half, you know. I mean,
This is a really weird double date we're on.
He's recovering. What was the number on that, by the way?
18? Oh, shit.
The
No, it was
drama
3.
It was a 3 on the drama die? Okay,
Yeah.
so he's made 3 towards the 15. He's out of action entirely until he hits that 15. Same thing
Gives me
with
time to
Galloway.
fix his armor.
The both of them are taking time. Doing extended submersions in a rejuvenation tank. You only really have one, so they're like cycling between the two of them.
Can we update our ship?
I need the income to do this.
Somebody ejected the other one.
oh, that's right.
Oh, hey! Hey, we should have like a group therapy about guilt.
Yeah,
Whatever. I
that's
feel
so-
great.
They just need to get to a. You just need to get to a station. You can buy a new one.
Through all the anxiety medications, no one has thought that Ragna needs it.
Well, you've also been drinking on the job, but apparently, it's Eden's
Okay.
meth problem.
So, bringing it back, taking time, sharing the one rejuvenation chamber. It's basically a super nutrient bath. There is, while within the nutrient bath, there are control arms that can do medical fabrication. It's basically a medical organic 3D printer that can
Sick.
so
stitch
cool.
flesh
Nice.
back together.
I want that in real life. Can it print me new loans?
Give me a new pancreas.
You'd want a fresh one, I think, and not based off of yours.
Yeah, that would just really be upsetting. You just get the same defective one over and over.
Oh, that'd be the worst.
Just
Oh, man.
resets you to a really terrible save point in life.
Oh God.
You're welcome for that.
So we're not hovering
Darkest
over
time.
that. You want to
No.
do a relation with?
I was gonna see if I could talk to Art.
You can. He
Cool.
is recovering
Oh.
as he's during Galloway's time in the tank. So he's just floating and chilling. Herc is outside and on his med couch. Not strapped in, but he's got one of those. It's always shiny blankets in sci-fi. So he's got
Why?
a nice shiny blanket. It's
Why
like-
is it gold?
Yes, it's a gold shiny blanket.
Eject it right now!
I mean, I can't. Gallus in the other pod right now.
Unless if
I
you
don't
rejected me, I
didn't-
probably wouldn't even notice.
I didn't
Sleeping
have the
it off.
money to repair that and replace what happened.
He's not immediately like you can tell he's conscious, he's awake. He just doesn't notice you as you come in.
As the door is whooshing shut, I knock on the wall and wait for him to acknowledge me before fully going in to the room.
He looks over at you. Captain on deck. He starts spinning his legs off the side of
Keep
the-
your ass in that chair. Captain's orders.
He just spins his legs back, leans back.
How you doing? As I float over and sit at a chair nearby.
He rolls his head away. Been better?
You should have seen me trying to carry you into the cockpit of Hunan.
I was wondering how you got me over here.
Lots of maneuvering. It's fine. Well, I wanted to see if you were alright.
Yeah, tip top. We'll be doing laps in a cycle.
I'll request that you get up to full health before you start doing that. Don't want to have Eden beaten you in a race now, would we?
Yeah, she couldn't beat me now if she wanted anyway.
Even injured. Alright,
fucking-
color
yeah.
me impressed.
He turns over and there's like a glint in his eye. When I'm determined, I can make it happen. He kind of looks down at his body and then lies back and his head gone. You notice that the cracks are kind of gone, but you're seeing it's almost like a photo negative of a bruise because his skin was that like purple, dark quartz like.
I'm imagining like a deep chevron amethyst. The
Yeah, like a
But
very
super
deep
dark,
amethyst.
yeah.
Very deep amethyst. But it's so instead of black and purple bruising, it's white speckles.
Amethyst, the imperfections,
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, I love fucking gemstones.
We're talking about
okay?
rocks.
This is
It's fine. We like
I
rocks.
could talk about rocks all day.
So you can see the white imperfections that are just covering that portion of his body. He has the sheet down to his waist.
You remember what happened?
For the most part. Yeah.
Guess what? We're on the ship now, which means you have to listen to my orders again, right?
That's the rules. Ship's captain is in charge. Unless specifically overruled by another present. Your ship, your command. He looks at you. I hope you understand why I did what I did. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden becoming a New Yorker. Hold on.
Hey, just forget about it.
Oh, God. Softball
Hey,
toss.
my name's Vito. I live above these crazy kooks. All right, anyway.
When it was explained to me more, and I fully understood it, as you know, I am deficient in that, as you have so pointedly stated. If it makes you feel better, I did end up blowing her arm off with a shotgun.
You see the irony in that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna,
I wanted to apologize, Herc. Should have listened to you before. Thank you for not dying.
He starts looking up at you after you say you wanted to apologize. Just kind of gives you a slight squint. That in order?
What did he say?
Is that in order?
That I wanted to apologize?
That I need to accept it.
No. I'm glad you're okay. Or at least you're going to be okay.
maybe I'll work on accepting that apology if you do me one favor.
If it's within my ability to...
Let Calamity know she was 2 mills off. And he lies back and gets cozy.
Fuck.
To the left or right, I'm sure she's gonna want to know.
She was low.
Got it. Take care of yourself.
Don't need 2 Stroms here for that.
Better bedside manners than the other one. I walk out.
You just see him looking over at Galloway, rolling his eyes as you
As you're both like swapping out, going into the tank. It's just like, poor beans. You just...
I'm just imagining like all that bearded hair just like floating in the back.
Oh my god, yeah, but the hair going out, like looking like a chia pet.
Yeah.
And all the plants are like...
Are your plants
sad.
being taken care of?
I fucking hope so. I mean,
You'll be able to
I can,
watch.
okay,
It's our
no.
oxygen
I can.
system.
Okay, it says while recovering,
Better be.
I can do light activity, resting, reading, conversation, and so forth. I think taking care of plants is a light activity.
He can do that.
There you go.
He can use his spritzer.
Just swap to another finger when that one gets tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you get the ergonomic design so your wrist doesn't...
Ow. Ow. Swap hands. Ow. Oh, that hurts worse. Go to the middle finger. Ow. Ow.
Sean looks over. He's like, "Why are you flipping me off? I'm just watering the plants."
God, what do I want to...
Ow.
In between rejuvenation chamber time, there's enough time to get a ward room meeting in. So you can examine your... Now this is at the end of the interval. You have arrived just at the outside of Erebus space. Hugging the outside of the safe zone. Or the outside of the danger zone, I should say. It's still every like 20 hours there is a noticeable dip in the lighting systems for like a half an hour before it comes back to full.
Jesus.
Pulsar radiation does numbers on shit. Zep comes over the comms. We're here, and I have plenty of information for all of you about what I have watched and seen, if you wish.
Yeah, if you can send it down to the wardroom. We'll be there shortly.
What's done is done. Cuts off comms.
I also want to send a quick message out to Jackal.
Mm-hmm.
Asking for any additional information on the most recent attacks. AKA, I want to see if anything has happened since we left. And that we are currently pursuing a lead.
Nothing so far.
Yep.
Dan right quiet. Keep an eye out.
You just want him to do the accent?
Yeah.
Good choice.
I mean, I also wanted to know and make sure that
Yeah, of course.
they yeeted themselves off the planet.
Definitely.
Now there's no other attacks happening, so that they could technically be told to the arbiters that we did the job.
You can say
We can-
resolved.
Resolved. Exactly. I wanted to make sure it was resolved.
Yeah. But also business plus pleasure.
Mm.
Because Jekyll's
Porque no los dos. It's fine.
I'll allow this as something that you did in between the communiques. Your
The interval.
the interval action. This will
5-minute
be outside of the interval action.
Okay.
I mean, since your action was just the one conversation with Herx, and then you had the rest of the week.
You
Yeah.
just went ad gazing. It's fine.
The rest of the week,
Jesus.
you find
No birds around. I get
he
it.
communicates that that tax seemed to have, there hasn't been anything since you left. Do you send note to the arbiters at headquarters in the Agora station?
Do we?
Do you? I'm asking
Oh.
if you want to, or if you want to not send paperwork in.
We're not supposed to have. I would advise against it.
We could just say the case that we were originally on has been taken care of. There,
We are not
They'll
supposed to
reassign
have
us.
any other cases that haven't been assigned to us pretty much at this point. We were
Yeah.
close to being court-martialed. So I
Waiting
want to say
for-
we
yeah.
are still awaiting final closure on the case and just keeping an eye out so that they don't reassign us before we're ready to go.
I mean, and we can always
We
use
left already.
Jekyll as our alibi.
I know we left already.
Yeah.
They don't have to.
Yeah. And I feel like Jekyll knowing our being in on the know will
Final
help.
31.
Yeah, exactly. Jekyll will help us keep our cover.
Yeah, so I'm not currently sending the case closed documents yet.
Okay. You just communicate to Jekyll to keep it open.
Currently keep it open.
Monitoring for any further disturbances.
Exactly.
You get an understood back. All right. In the wardroom, where the information that had been collected by Zep is sent. Who's going right there? Is everybody chilling out, taking their time?
I mean, I don't know that I have anything.
Always not like in a rush, but he's on his way. But he's not in a rush. He's
You don't have to worry about like having like a fucking IV drip as a
Oh,
cane while you're walking.
Floating with the.
Aw.
I send a quick text message to Zep. It just says, "Damn it! I'll clean the blood off of it soon."
Okay.
I was like,
You get a frowny face back.
"Okay."
So if none of you have any like
Eden
other...
just across the comms asks, you just get text only. Mandatory? Question mark.
Ooh, I go get her then.
Okay.
You're gonna go get her. Probably
I go
better
get her.
you than me.
I go get her.
So Galloway gingerly floats.
yeah, he's doing a real nice slow float.
Ragna is going right there.
Yeah, gonna
Okay.
go right there, floating behind, making sure he's not gonna like
Bump
hit
into
himself on
anything.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Back down in the armory. Calamity finds Eden mid
Elbow deep in fucking Herc's armor still.
yeah. At this point you've gotten like a good portion of the torso reconstructed. It's a completely different like brush steel. There's no livery or colors to it at all. It's just literally the understructure before you're able to put the protective enamel like covering to it. As Calamity floats in.
Yeah, as I cover the doorway, I sort of like stop by bracing myself on the frame and just shaving a haircut on the bulkhead to get your attention.
Oh, I sent a message. No. Mandatory.
Yep. You
Right.
coming?
Unless you want to help me with this.
Nope. Honestly, I feel like I did a pretty good job the first time, and I don't do encore performances, so.
Okay.
In the wardroom.
Yeah.
All right. Shortly after Ragna and Galloway get into the wardroom, Eden and Calamity follow up behind. The door closes. The hollow table displays all of the information that Zep has been gathering in his vector sweeps and traces. Anybody who wants to can make intelligence science or intelligence tech tests to make heads and tails of the information beyond basic understanding.
If you don't have either of those,
Does an 18 pass?
You'll have basic understanding. I mean, you can do a raw intelligence test if you want.
all right.
If an 18 passes, up the turn.
Then 18 does pass.
Ugh. Now Calamity sparks her bucket.
11.
10.
Calamity elects to wait for everyone to chip in.
Yeah, yeah. She looks at it and it's like, oh boy.
Calamity's one day off. Her it's like a cuff that gets put on, kind of like a blood pressure cuff that gets put on the bicep, and a chest sensor that gets attached right on the on one of your pecs, usually on the left side over the heart. That has ports for putting medicine in, and it has a continuous biometer going straight to med bay, and Strom can interact with it directly, increase dosage and stuff like that. Calamity's one day off of it. Galloway is still has his connected. You can see it bulge underneath his fabric of his shirt. So anybody who got above an 11.
I got an 11.
Damn me being wounded.
So your 11 is good, and you got
Which
very
means I
much
got
over
6
that.
Yeah,
That
I was
means I
gonna
got 6
use-
stun points.
Yeah, that gives me 7 stun points.
Okay,
Use your
very
stunt
good.
points as you want.
Yeah, so
Intuitions.
I want 3 ahas.
Jesus Christ. Can you spend more than 1 point on an aha?
Yeah, it's 1 to 3.
Yeah.
1 to
You
3.
gain,
1 to
you
3.
gain +1 SP spent to your next test. Oh, it's detailed. Sorry. GM reveals an additional useful fact about the object of your test spent on a simple check.
Per SP spent.
Yep.
Okay, cool. 3 ahas.
And 2 on intuition.
That's
Okay.
gonna up the churn.
14.
Churned up. Earn that
We can
churn.
only do 1 through 3 ahas per, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. First thing you notice is that he's pretty much got a lock.
Wait. Can I use flashback?
Ooh,
Yes,
we're in a
you
good
can use
area.
flashback.
So does that up the churn again?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a different person spending.
Flashback is 1,
Yeah,
SP.
flashback is only 1.
Really? Flashback only costs 1 SP?
right?
Uh-huh.
Bitches, we should all be having flashbacks more often.
I
Test
thought
reminds
flashback
you
was
of
like
something
5.
important you forgot. GM reveals the identity or existence of another source of information you didn't know about.
Last time I got stunt points on an investigation stunt, I used flashback. I
Mm-hmm.
never get stunt points on investigation stunts, mostly because I usually fail those tests.
And your flashback was dealing with Jared Doom, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Oh, it was a good one though.
That was a really good flashback. Key moment
Yep.
there. All right. Ragna thinks back to the last time she was in the system. Remembering the level of, you basically have to shut down everything and put all of your ship's power into hull integrity every time a wave hits. You specifically remember the notification blares going over your ship's comms, letting you know. Incoming wave. Brace. As you get closer and closer to the binary star. Every 20 hours. From where you are, it takes from the safe zone to the surface of Erebus, it takes a day.
We're going at least through 1, maybe 2 waves, depending on how it's timed,
Exactly.
to get down to them.
Mm-hmm. And then every time, when your ship's in orbit, every time it happens, same deal happens. It's the only way to protect the ship enough during each massive pulsar burst to protect the crew from being fried within by the radiation from the stars.
Sounds like a great home you got there.
The system sucks.
That's what makes you realize that there's something very odd about the trajectory and vector readings. The ship never stopped. It traveled through a wave. Its propulsion never cut.
It's not possible. They shouldn't be alive.
Yeah, well, being able to shoot, like, sonic attacks into the side of my fucking nasal cavity shouldn't be possible either, but
No,
certainly
that's
just lived through one.
in order to get a ship that...
Now this is where the ahas start to come in. This will help you piece together some more information.
So as I explained that part about the pulses, you start putting this stuff together.
The first aha is that Kaitoan drive tech uses what's known as etheric phasing to adjust the mass of their ships to almost zero to allow for FTL speeds. It is not as fast as the Dominion Brandfod warp drives, nor is it anywhere near as fast as the almost instantaneous Tuathan jumps. The Tuathan jumps happen instantaneously, but they take a little bit longer to recharge, so that's why it's not that much faster. But they go boom, boom, one spot to another. They're almost wormhole-like in their technology, the way the Tuathans travel at FTL. Dominion create a field of warp stability and then move space around them. Tuathan, Kaitoans, shift their mass down to zero by shunting a portion of their mass into the aether. A majority of their mass into the aether. To then travel at full propulsion. Again, not as fast.
Sorry, I realized it's squeaky chair.
Very fuel efficient. But the only reason their ships can do that is because, two, their ships are alive. Kaitoan ships are living creatures to a degree. And three, your third aha. The course this one's set by the timeline outlined by Zep. They're already on the surface of the planet. So I'll let you discuss that for a few moments. That's all the information. Boom. I have to use the restroom quick. I apologize.
I mean, to a certain extent, the Kaitoan drive tech makes it so that the way they would be shifting is almost safer. Slower, but safer, but not so much slower because they're probably already on the surface of the planet.
There's no way unless they have... I mean, I don't know anything about their shielding technology, but there's... Well, last time I was here, every single bit of power needed to be poured into hull integrity. to stop us from getting fried alive.
All right, so we're gonna have to talk to Alexia about seeing if we can have some automated systems to buffer ourselves out for that. But I think it's because
At least it's 20 hours per in between the pulses. Each one maybe
two.
half an hour to an hour of nothing except hull integrity. We need to cut our drive.
I assume
To get through
sensors are also going to be
Sensors
completely
are gonna be
useless,
out.
even without the pulses.
Cutting the drive shouldn't be an issue. I mean, once we get up to speed, Isaac Newton takes care of the rest.
I mean, can we just
You ever flew near a binary pulsar?
Not
It's fun.
yet.
No, I mean, if we just time
Don't
it.
try to outrun it. It's gonna take us a day to get to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Which
But
means
So
we're
we're gonna have to hit one. And I'd rather hit it earlier so that we're further away from the planet before it hits us.
well,
But
right.
that means when we hit, if we are planning to follow it down to Erebus, we're
Well,
pretty much
we
going to be planet side as soon as a pulse is about to go off.
Is there a possibility of sending a drone down? If we don't know what it is, what our intent is when we go down there, why put ourselves down there until we know exactly what it is we're
We have to have the
risking for?
drone with the hull of a ship.
Well,
It's not going to survive down there without.
proper
That-
shielding. Yeah. Or unless it's something living.
Unless you can like really soup up one of my drones.
I mean, I can try and talk to Alexi and see if there's something we can do. It doesn't have to survive long. If it goes down there long enough to get some data and then like laser link it up to us, that would give us at least some idea of what we're walking in on. Are we going
What if we
down
just-
there with the express permission to murderize everybody? What's our reason?
I just wanted to know where they were going.
Exactly.
I don't know if we're even going to have to go there. Technically, the job is done. Jekyll has said that there have been no more attacks since we left the planet. Technically, our job as arbiters are done. We can cash it in and call it a day and fucking leave.
But
Counterpoint.
there's no saying that they wouldn't just come back to the planet. I mean, we don't even know why they were doing what they were doing in the first place.
Exactly, but do we have to know?
What's your counterpoint?
I mean, not to tell us our jobs, but we probably should have to know. I thought that was the whole point of being out here. But we don't need to send a probe down necessarily. The rock's barely got a atmosphere on it as it is. We could skim it with the chain.
I've done that before.
And if we time it right, we only have to go through one of those pulsars just once, not get hit by it twice before landing.
And not get
Well, we're
noticed
not
or hit by
planning to
Empress.
land. That's what we're saying. We're not
Yeah.
planning to land. We're planning on doing a drive-by enough to be able to have as many
Sensors,
sensors on this planet as we possibly can. So we'd have to time it so that 10 hours out from the planet, hit by a pulse, drive by 10 hours again. We're going to go through 2 pulses before we get back to the safe zone. We skim the planet, get readouts as much as possible from sensors, do as best as we can.
Being very, I would say we would have to be careful about being seen. Our last interaction with the teenage murder machine didn't leave a good taste in anyone's mouth. If
All
she sees
promises
us
are null
following-
and void. Said that she would leave. Technically, she attacked us first because we attacked our own.
I do think there's room here for a miscommunication. It wasn't exactly handled like a proper negotiation, now was it?
No, because unfortunately, I don't have a crew that listens to me.
Feels a little pointed.
Every single person has disobeyed my orders, Calamity. Yours were to stand down. So was Herc's.
Wait, what did I do wrong?
You went unconscious. Besides that, you're good.
Oh, okay, Ragnar, come on, come on.
Gallo,
come
you're
on.
hiding something.
What?
You're hiding something. It is a matter of fact.
Oh, I came
So
in
I
at the
cannot-
best time.
Yes. So I still can't trust you.
Why would Herc ask you, of all people, to explain that?
Because I'm like a Tuathan, I guess? I don't know.
The same reason that Lexi can whatever that glowing hands thing is. I mean, think about it. Lexi's psychically active. Dipshit in the med base psychically active. And
By
then
the
I
way,
just,
he
like,
said you
turn
were
and
2
look.
millimeters too low.
Too low?
Yeah.
No,
Just-
my gun barrel was a little after the fight. Should have compensated.
How about we try this? Communication deception for Galloway. Let's see if they buy it.
I'm not deceiving no one.
Yeah, you
Versus
are.
communication. Versus perception intuition.
Yes. Go.
Is this fair? Oh, everyone's doing.
Yo, we all want to know. You kidding me?
That's on brand.
Did you get like fucking 30?
Yeah. Did you get like all sixes?
Well, no, because it's not perception seeing, so it's only a 20, because I only got to add 2 to it. Up the churn.
Yeah, my girl, do it. Mhm.
What did Galloway get?
Got a 12.
What did everybody get?
Holy shit, I got a 13. I rolled low.
11.
Oh, Eden's pretty sure he's telling the truth, but Calamity and Ragna, you can smell
Oh,
that
I-
because I'm a too often is just
I got
horseshit.
6 stun points.
Oh, burn him, do him.
Oh,
Live
no.
dangerously. Let's go. Let's all have some feeling sharing. You know what? I think we need to talk to each other more.
You know what? No,
Oh,
Galloway
dang.
try
Wait.
with his therapy.
Do you have 3? Because we could do good cop, bad cop.
I have 6, honey.
Oh, good cop, bad cop. What's that do? That sounds fun.
Choose an ally to immediately make a test in seeming opposition to the one you just made with the same target. If they succeed, rather than garnering the usual results, they prompt the target to give up a secret you didn't already know. Good cop, bad cop.
And it's a new stunt.
Wow.
Good
Slimy
Uh-huh.
bitches. I love you.
bad.
Yep. So, Calamity,
Okay.
since you were the only other one that caught on,
Mm-hmm.
you get to make.
Give us the juicy character story.
It's 19 episodes in. It's
So-
about damn
So
time.
I need you to select who's good cop and who's bad cop. Good cop is going to do communication persuasion. Bad cop is going to do communication intimidation.
I have neither of those and a 0 in communication.
Or I'll also accept
Intimidation could be strength, right?
strength intimidation.
I don't have that, and I have a 0 in strength. So
Oh,
as you like.
My communication focuses are deception, leadership, and persuasion. So I'll take the persuasion.
So good cop.
yeah.
Okay.
So you're going good cop. Calamity's going bad cop.
Bad cop.
So,
Just because I don't have intimidation.
and I need
Unless
Galloway's
unless it was leadership, then.
Mm-hmm.
willpower,
Oh.
self-discipline.
You fool.
I burned so much fucking.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's what you get for bragging.
Almost on break.
It's almost it's 1 point away from being the lowest possible
Oh
roll.
no, you rolled a
I
1, 1,
got
2.
5
Yeah.
stunt points.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's okay. You're not feeling well.
It-
Well,
th-
to be
th-
clear,
th-
you've
th-
been spending a lot of time in med
Yeah,
bay.
yeah. He's been watching reruns of Stardust Saga.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
So
Poor Herc.
that's a 9 for me.
21.
11.
It works.
Yes. Beautiful.
So how does Calamity bad cop Galloway into giving up his
I catch
Or if you-
Calamity's eye as soon as Gallo speaks, and we both realize it's utter bullshit and just raise an eyebrow.
Yeah, I just kind of I catch a sideways glance to Ragna, and then just like turn very quickly towards Gallo, and it's just like she suddenly got this like it's that anime just like super cold demeanor, just like
Yeah.
that motherfucker over there. He came onto this ship, and I'm like it's slowly step by step getting up into Gallo's face. He came on this ship after we got raked over the coals back at shit.
Agora Station.
Agora. I was like, Adora? Close. A little tired, sorry. Back at Agora Station. And he knows something. And you know something. And if at this point you two were in cahoots, are you? And then I like just kind of grab his shirt. Are you another fucking spy? Is that what's going on here?
I walk over at this point and I put my hand on the part, the Calamity's hand that's holding onto Gallo's shirt and pull it down slightly. It's all right, it's all right. I go for it and I step in between them and I brush off
Hey, what?
Gallo's shirt.
I just,
Calamity.
as I'm walking
Don't
back, I
worry,
hear one of the-
Calamity.
I'm not.
It's
I'm
not like-
I'm not a spy. What?
It's not like Gallo here would do or keep anything from us that may potentially hurt or save our lives, right?
You better not
Gallo?
be. And I slap one of the chairs, which just makes it spin in place because it's bolted down.
And I just like, you wouldn't do anything to put us in harm in any way, shape, or form, or keep something from us that could save us. Don't worry, I totally believe you.
No.
You know how I deal with people who betray us.
Mm.
No. Look, I don't. I do things that help people, but I mean,
Of course, you're a doctor. That's
well,
what you do.
okay, well, yeah, I know I do that, but there's other things that I do for you guys that isn't
Like what?
always as obvious. Why do you gotta slam the table? Calm down.
Is something not in your file?
I mean, I didn't think it was important enough to be in my file, cause it's like whatever. But I mean, I can do like some psionic stuff.
You left that out of your file?
Fucking knew it.
I
Really?
didn't like take
Fucking knew it.
formal training. So, it's like,
No. Wait,
could I really put it on a resume file?
Wait,
thing?
Ragnar didn't expect this level, so she's just like,
I knew it. I knew you weren't that naturally likable. I knew you had to be cheap somehow.
Look,
I fucking
no,
knew
it's not like, okay, it is like a bit of like a persuasive try to pick me up sort of thing, but it's
if I hit you,
it's-
is it the same thing that Herc does?
what?
If I hit you, do you do this cool thing Herc does?
What does Herc do?
She just like goes to take like punch him in the arm really quick.
Ah!
You can't do the cool shit Herc does. Wait, so
Shit.
what do you do? Like,
Brain?
as I look at her and like,
Sorry, but you said you had the thing, and I thought you
No,
do that.
No, I
that's
think
not.
his works a
that's
little
not
bit
how
differently.
psionics always is.
Grab the side of his head and just like push our heads together.
Hi.
I think it's more like this one. Right?
What?
No,
Are you guys gonna make out next?
I don't know. You're in my facial hair.
What? Gross. No.
Okay.
Alright, what the fuck was that? Alright, so what do you...
What I do?
Eden's pulling up his file right now in the security logs, and it's just
Okay.
like
Okay.
ready to add new things.
All right. So it was something I kind of developed on my own. It was like a way of trying to help mellow people out that were really, when people are like getting surgery and stuff, they get really stressed, but you don't always.
there are drugs for that, man.
But if there were situations where you don't have the drugs on you, you gotta improvise ways of trying to calm them down,
You
get
fuck
the
with
blood.
people's minds?
I mean,
With our minds?
that's a rude way of putting it, but
Well, it's a rude thing to do.
I don't make people do anything that they don't want to do. I just give encouragement that makes people perform better and less likely to get themselves hurt, or when I'm trying to heal them, less likely to, or I wouldn't accidentally like stab their kidney or something when trying to perform a surgery. So it wasn't like it now. It's my psionic thing. Yeah, I know like Tuathans and Gigas, we all kind of got like our own different things, different powers. I can't do whatever the fuck Herc did with the block punching thing. But I've been using that to help us along. So that's why when I was getting readings off of the Empress, that was some big fucking shit.
And yet Herc had to be the one to get you to explain it to me. Besides saying, that's bad.
I said she is strong,
That doesn't. So there could be various levels of strong. How am I supposed to know you can feel that shit if you won't tell us?
Well, nobody really brought it up. It wasn't a thing that was important at the time, but now it came up and it was important, and I told you.
Are there any other really
Bulletproof logic.
strong bombs we've encountered that you haven't told us about?
Is the beard real?
Why? Yes. And no, there hasn't been any other psionic bomb-sized entities that we've come across.
All right, that's good, right?
But just the fact that she exists is fucking terrifying. Herc was right to be very, very worried about her. Also, why the fuck did you shoot at Herc like that? Did he lose his actual arm?
No.
Okay, he still has both his arms.
Yeah.
The person who
Okay.
lost the arms was the Emperor.
Was the emphasis? Yeah. Okay.
All of the armor on that side got exploded
Okay.
off and peeled back.
He got
But,
all cracked up and fucked up in that regard.
Look, I'm gonna schedule another thing with you, okay,
Hey.
Calamity?
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm not gonna
But-
come to it. Listen, he was going to shoot the nice psychic bomb lady who at the time
Was willing to
we
talk
weren't
through.
supposed to shoot. And
I'm not saying I agree with what Herc did. I'm just saying you
Uh-huh.
didn't have to fucking blast him.
and yet apparently I did. His weapon discharged.
Yeah.
He was going to shoot her. I gave him an opportunity to stand down from that. I'm not going to apologize for my actions here. He used the
Okay.
loose cannon, not me. I was putting down a rabid dog. That's why I shot him. And I'd shoot him again. I'll go shoot him right now, hell, if you want me to.
There is something to be said that he is your crew member.
Do I need to put both of you on leashes?
I know you don't mean it that
Buy
way.
me a
but
drink
you might wanna
first.
Phrase that differently.
All I heard was one stray dog calling another one stray dog. A rabbit dog. How many times have you attacked before you've been able to talk, Calamity? I told you to stand down and you didn't. I don't care if one person disobeys, that means you all get to disobey? So because one
Someone-
person said it and one person did it, it's okay, right?
Someone had to stop him, and it sure as hell wasn't going to be any of you.
Why do you think I ran in front of him? I tried to take that fucking blaze blast. So that he didn't attack someone that we would regret.
Well, I'm glad to see it turns out you have a little more chutzpah than I realized. Congratulations. We done here. And Calamity goes to leave the room.
When the final aha is gonna hit on Eden. I only gave you 2 bits of information on your ahas. The third bit that you notice, really difficult to track Kaitoans when they do their little mass adjustment when they go FTL, because there's nothing to take readings of. It's mostly in the aether. They're like stealthy birds of prey in the night.
Sorry.
Huh?
But there was something that allowed Zep to track them. And he noticed it just as it dropped into FTL. Just as it phase shifted. A Dominion chatter line sending a signal. An old Dominion chatter line with the 226 tacked onto the end. And that
Why do you do this to me each time?
tonight's game.
Hey,
Guys, I love you so much.
you got so mad at Calamity, you forgot about me. Yeah. Hey.
I
the
didn't
survival
forget.
technique.
Yeah, I was so mad because we managed to deflect it over to you, and then you just drew aggro right back to me. It
Eden's
was
like, scot-free. I can cry and no
Oh.
one's gonna know.
That's gonna be it for us. We'll catch you guys next time. But I have been Conry. With me from afar has been,
Fox.
and with me in person.
Cake.
Just Kevin.
Cassandra Lee.
See you guys soon. I hope you have a great week. And until we see you again, remember to always stay evil. Good night, everybody.
Ba, 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 ba.